T minus 30 seconds. T minus 20 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
The following program is rated TVMA for language. We want everyone to be able to enjoy the program, but sometimes things happen, and we may say things that may be offensive to some or non-conducive to others. So in other words, shit happens. Oops.
Niggas coming.
Hi, it is the 26th of February, 2025 in the year of our Lord. It is still 2 days remaining along with this in Black History Month. And we felt as if we need to be on here and say, "What up, bitches?" I'm sorry, that was way too loud. I did that way too much to myself.
Oh, it went down the wrong throat, you stupid bitch. Pause.
Wait, it went down the wrong throat? How many throats do you have? How many throats do you, nigga? I've never heard anybody say it went down the wrong throat.
What am I supposed to say? I don't remember two, nigga. The whole pause. I don't know Diddy. Fuck you.
Whatever, y'all. It's another episode of BLERDS in the Hood with me, resident supervillain, MrJayWashington.
I'm the Swaggy Blerd, Winston A Marshall. I hate you, nigga.
That nigga has two throats. I want y'all to understand. That nigga
throat.
said it went down the wrong throat. That
Well,
nigga's
I
the
don't.
new,
I
no,
literally-
no,
my
he's the
brain-
new throat goat.
My brain is broken. What is the phrase? It went down the wrong hole.
Pipe.
That's right. It's pipe. Pause.
That is a pause. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
Jesus. Jesus Christ. Isn't that what we have that for? We're just not on top of it.
Jesus Christ!
No, you're just not on top of it.
Jesus Christ.
You added that one back in, man. I completely forgot about that.
Yeah, you gotta say pause for you. He's a throat goat. This is yo.
Can you shut the fuck up?
Like, bro, really? The throat goat? We
You don't want it. You don't want it.
Nigga?
You the one said it went down the wrong throat. You the one started.
Oh, fucking dick sucker, bitch! You ain't something to
Are you serious right now?
You sucking dick.
Like,
That's all him. That's all him. That's not.
I had
me.
nothing to do with that at all, bro. That's
It was your
100%
throat.
you.
It was
This is all your
First of all,
fault.
Are you ashamed of yourself? Are you not embarrassed? This is really embarrassing.
here's what's about to happen right now. And I'm gonna stop you from saying the motherfucking thing because I feel like all this shit need to be clarified real fast. Listen, for those who are just listening on audio, what happened was Winston tried to drink water, but we started. I said something. He choked and was like, it went down the wrong throat. And I was like, how many throats do you have? He was like, you know what I mean. I said, I don't know what you mean. I said, are you a throat goat? So he went a certain way. So I want to make sure people just listening to this shit just hear and understand what these niggas talking about.
People just listen to us, nigga. I thought everybody watching this shit. Why won't it change? I want to.
A nigga moment.
Man.
My nigga.
What you been doing? Man, it just be so long. Pause. God damn, this between we do these shows.
I'm just not gonna.
My God. Oh my God, this is awful. This is absolutely awful, bro. Like, this is just, oh God. All right. Yeah. What have I been doing? I've been moving, nigga. I've been moving. I'm in the spot. We're almost
somewhere around here.
You got a skunk?
Yeah.
You sure nobody's smoking weed or some shit?
I guess. Go ahead.
All these niggas talking about flag on the play, penalty on Winston. Jesus.
Hold on.
Anyway.
Wait. Matt says first on Blerd breakdown. What you do on your Blerd breakdown?
I was doing one of these, the magic minds, and I said, "Oh, it hit me in the back of the throat," because it did hit me in the back of the throat. I fucked up.
First of all, what is the magic mind?
You never seen these things, motherfucker? They're like a little supplement thing that like they help with like brain function and shit. You've never heard of Magic Mind? You don't watch nothing on motherfucking the internet no more, huh? Because they're everywhere. Like everybody advertising these motherfuckers.
Listen. Continue. Tell people what you've been doing.
Okay, look, I've been moving. We're almost done with the place, which is cool. The last little steps are to finish setting all of this up behind me. When we wrap up, hopefully I can get that done tonight. And then we're in a 3-bedroom now, so Kristen has her own space. She has her own office. So once I get this stuff up, there's like a couple boxes in there of mine I can get out so she can have her space fully, man. The kitchen in here is fucking nuts, which is crazy. But the main thing that I've been trying to do is just try and find some sort of normalcy again. Like the cool thing is I've been doing a lot of auditions. I've had 3 in the last like 4 days, which has been cool.
Nigga ain't asked me to help with not damn one, but that's okay.
Well, I had to be called in for all of them. I had to go in.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, for whatever reason, a lot of these commercials are not doing any more self-tapes. They're like, come in, which
that's what they've been telling
I always
you.
have mixed feelings about. On the one hand, I'm like, that's
what they've been telling you.
See, now you're just intentionally trying to find shit to like work. That wasn't even a good one.
They've been telling you to come in?
Go into the office, yes. Come into the casting office.
No, you had to go in the casting couch.
I said the casting office.
Yeah, there's a couch there. Yeah, you see.
Stop.
Oh, hey, fuck you.
Oh, hey, fuck you. Look, bitch, I bet you want to wish you could go to the goddamn casting office right now, you motherfucking hoe.
Speaking of which, let me tell you something. Tell y'all what happened this morning.
It's not your turn, nigga. Be quiet. So my point is, been trying to get some normalcy there. One of the jobs that I was working at Nike Studio, I've finally been getting some days again, which has been good. So like stuff has been kind of working out, trying to get like the streaming thing popping a little bit more with everybody. That's been cool. So yeah, man. And then I think the most important thing that I'm excited about, like the homegirl Cheyenne, man, you know, raised the money for the comic shop, did the table read, like production's on the way, got a small role in it, but it's a fun one. Get to act fucking stupid. Like I'm very excited about all that, and I'm proud of her, man. Like that's a crazy accomplishment to kickstart that project like that. And she wrote one hell of a web series. So if anything, what it made my old ass do is go, fuck, man, why don't I finish my shit? I need to get my shit done, bro. So you know, nigga, we need to go shoot some shit.
I've been writing for. Oh, am I allowed to talk?
Yeah, you can talk now.
Okay, I just want to make sure. I don't overstep.
I'm dodging all these word traps like Crash Bandicoot.
I just want to make sure it's my turn to speak.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
So, all right, I'm sorry, I'm going to do this real fast. So, I've been nonstop writing. I'm writing a web series right now. I'm on episode 4 of that.
Is this the one that you were writing before, where it was the 4 people on like kind of like an Insecure type show?
That's a pilot.
I thought you were writing it as like a web series.
No, that was a pilot that I wrote. That was one of the 4 pilots. No, 5 I've written. I have legitimately written 5 pilots that are at least 33 pages apiece that I've edited and gone over so many times. Yeah. I've written 8 to 10. Like I have a web series. I started with a comic. We came up with the ideas together, and when we just came up with the ideas, I said I was going to start writing it, and I started writing the first 2-3 episodes, and we came up with 6 episodes. So I've written 3, and they're all between like 8 to 12 minutes apiece. And so I've already written 3 of those. So, it's a matter of getting shit, funded and, people attached to shoot and all that shit. But yeah, I've already, I've been on that end because I'm learning I hate comedy. I hate stand-up. Here's why. I went and did a spot, and I
Okay, we're gonna have to pause for half.
Yeah.
No. You need to do it, but it sounds like we need to just go ahead and say, Mr.
No,
JayWashington.
My nigga. Nigga.
A nigga moment.
Man.
My nigga.
What you been doing?
So I did a show, a spot. I don't even want to call it a show. I did a spot at a place in Pomona. I drove almost 2 hours to this shit last night because I was getting paid for it. I was the headliner, getting paid for it. And I realized I damn near hate stand-up now. So there were 3 comics that went before me, and I know they were open micers. And here's the thing. I'm 15 going on 16 years now in stand-up. I understand that everyone has a journey, a beginning part of this game that you have to learn how to get, tell a joke, et cetera, et cetera. And I had to have that point myself. So I understand that. I hate stand up for the fact that I watched 3 people go up back to back to back, and each one of them said, I really don't like talking about politics. Then immediately proceeded to start talking about politics. I had one Mexican dude just wanted to say about, because the DEI thing, what about a black pilot? He might think the stick is his dick. I was like, boy, if you're gonna say some racist shit, it better be funny. And I said, none of that was. I said, I hope your Spirit Airlines flight finally crashed. I said, I hope when you're on the mega bus, that bitch flips over.
Like, I know what you need to do from now on. Next time they do some shit like that, and you'd be like, so how about that DEI comment? Because that nigga was not funny. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're going to just flip it on them niggas.
But I say, let's say I've learned, when I say I hate stand-up, I hate comedy. I did a show Monday. I dropped in on a spot, and a dude decided to go up with a mankini.
What the fuck is that? Like, as in like a bikini
yeah,
for a man?
The Borat shit.
Oh God.
You know what, matter of fact, I'm going to while we're talking, I'm going to send it to you on Instagram because I took video of it with the caption. I kept sending to people, I hate comedy. That's all I kept saying. So I was like, my goal has been now to try to get more into writers' rooms and creating stuff on my own. Do I think I'm good at what I do with stand-up? I think I'm pretty goddamn great. I just sold out the Mic Drop Comedy Club this past Saturday. Thank you to everybody who came there. Check your IG, Winston. I didn't put it in the group chat. I'm sorry, I'll do it later. Winston can send it to the group. But yeah, been trying to do that. But other than that, for me personally, I have been going every time we come on here. I hate to sound like I always want to say I'm going through it. But the problem is, I don't think, and I was talking to a buddy of mine who helped me to understand something that a lot of people don't seem to understand. People don't understand that stand-up comedians are by far the brokest forms of entertainers. By far.
Well, you know the real reason why, though, right?
Because the comedy game is, first of all, we're in a city that says it's just a showcase city, never pays, and all these things. But go, if you have a better reason, please, I'm willing to listen.
Well, because all of this shit has been bastardized because of social media, and I don't necessarily mean from the standpoint of like people are putting their jokes out on like the Sasquatch or Don't Tell Come, not that. I mean, everybody that ever made a Vine, a TikTok, a Reel thinks they're fucking hilarious. Then they go and try and do stand-up, and their stand-up is the same stupid prank humor shit they do on said TikToks, Vines, and Reels, and they're not fucking funny. A few of them figure it out, but a vast majority of them are fucking stupid. And so the people that have actually taken the time to learn the craft of comedy, specifically in the form of stand-up comedy, they are unfortunately, like, they've either already hit whatever peak and they're doing their thing, but then you got to deal with these stupid fucks that because they have 1 million motherfucking TikTok followers, they get fucking stage time, and they're not fucking funny. Like, the art is being bastardized.
So yes, and you are absolutely right on that. I remember having conversations with executives for comedy club chains who have said that they don't care that these TikTokers, these IGers that come in and they have these massive followings. They don't care if they're not funny. They just want to be able to fill the room up because, again, it is a business, which, again,
I understand that. I will always say, I understand more than anything that stand-up comedy as a business is about the asses in the seats. And if it's a comedy club, it's about selling liquor and or food. I understand that.
Sure.
But damn it, if the shit I haven't seen in the past couple weeks. So real quick, I mean, it's always like I'm stressed out because it's like every time I think I got two nickels to rub together, they go apart like opposing magnets. So I don't know right now.
I thought you were gonna say something. You were like my lady's legs when I open them up, and I'm all like like or some stupid shit you always be doing. I thought you were gonna.
Sir,
you must be going through it right now.
This is a family show. Why would I do such a
thing? Family show.
This is a family show. Why would I do such a thing? Why would you put such a level of
It's a family show, right? Uh-huh.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why you would say such a thing to me.
Nigga, what is you talking about?
I, sir, am a wholesome individual, okay? Very wholesome.
A wholesome individual.
Where the bitches at? It's supposed to be titties. Where the fucking titties and the bitches?
Very wholesome.
Okay.
Very wholesome.
All right.
Now, so I've been trying. I don't know how I'm gonna pay rent next month because like shit I'm supposed to have is, you know, I'm like, yo, I'm $500 short on my rent. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I got a bunch of shit coming up in March, but that's getting into March.
Sure.
You know, it's like it's trying to.
Able to. I've seen the shit you've been doing on TikTok, like the reactions to stuff. Which the thing that you're doing, that is the right way to do it. I get really annoyed by random reactors that are just like, and you're essentially just taking people's content, whereas your ass will watch a thing and then give jokes about it, which is fucking brilliant. That's the smart shit. That's the way to do that shit. Have you been able to monetize that shit yet?
So let's talk about that. Let's talk about how Meta's on bullshit. I used to. So it all started from everybody who follows me or who just recently became followers. The big jump for me happened last year during the Olympics. It was because of ray gun. Well, it was the ray gun shit, right? Yep. That got 3.7 million views. Then I had another video that got 2 million and then 1 million. And so after for those, I made a little bit of change and I was getting money from Instagram for a minute. All of a sudden, everything I posted became a community guidelines violation. Everything. I just got a remittance of deposit from Meta today, $6.86.
You have to pay them back.
Damn near.
Why?
And all of us, this is another thing that happened. I had a video that it was a video. Again, the majority of my videos, anybody ever wonder, people send them to me on Instagram. So it's something somebody has seen, sends it to me.
Follow up. Are you posting because you have a successful YouTube channel? Are you posting them as shorts?
So now I can because for the longest, shorts had to be a minute.
They didn't have to be. That was the maximum.
I should say they had to be no longer than a minute. Excuse me.
Okay. But that's what I was like. I'm confused because that's not true at all.
It had to be no longer than a minute.
Sure.
Some of the ones I would have would be a minute 10, minute 5. You know, to have the time. And so
the fact that they've opened it up makes it easier for you.
Makes it easier now to go ahead and post them. But man, when I tell you, I was like, okay. So I remember I had a video, and I said, like I said, I get all the videos from Instagram for the most part. Mm-hmm. Somebody sent me a video, and it just all of a sudden started doing numbers. That bitch hit 900,000 quickly. It went 920. I was like, okay, it's gonna hit 1 million. That motherfucker went 940 and stopped.
But again, what was their reasoning for cutting you off?
Community. They use the community guidelines.
But they have to give you a community guideline you broke. What are they saying? You swore too much? Copyright? What the fuck are they calling it out on?
Something about what the fuck did they say in one? It was
it was God, I gotta remember. I gotta pull it up, but whatever.
I'm just curious because like whatever the fuck that is, that's fucking bullshit. Because but fucking people kept trying to steal that. Because the one thing that I had go viral last year was during the beef when I had Dick Van Dyke dancing to freaky ass nigga, he is 69 God. So like that shit went up. That did like 12 million on that hoe. I think by the time it was all said and done, and I popped off. I went from 6,000 to like 14 or 15K. I think I'm at 13.8 now. Like it went down a little bit, but. Same shit where all of a sudden people try to be like, oh, this nigga stole it from me. No, I didn't. Look at timestamps, nigga. What are you talking about? Like
I'm at 31.9 now.
Okay.
And it's crazy because when you're around a lot of comedians who are working and professionals and all this, depending on the person, you're like, damn, 31,000 ain't shit. When we first got on social media, bro, 31,000. That would have been huge.
Yeah, it's not a big deal anymore, especially because people also buy followers. Like that, and considering the problem is you are doing comedy with people that are like you're at the same talent level, you're booking the same shows, but because now that they're some sort of a household name, they're at 1 million. You know what I'm saying? Like I've seen you on shows with like Lizo, for example, and she's got like 5 million or some shit like that. So that's part of the problem. You know what I mean?
I mean, but it is what it is, and I don't try to allow myself anymore to get beyond frustrated about that because I was like, I know the game a little bit better than I used to. You know, you get older, you mature a lot more, but it's just things like that. Anyway, we did talk way too much for 21 minutes and Winston's throats. Listen, thank y'all for everybody who was watching us, maybe watching on the replay.
I wasn't even the one I was trying to. I was trying to do this, man.
Stop it. Get some help.
Just click the wrong one.
Anything you were gonna do afterwards was negated completely.
Or this.
Oh, yeah. No. Nothing you played afterwards mattered because I was like, why does this nigga play the NBC? And Matt Thomas is right. That's why people were mad about the TikTok shit because they were getting bigger paydays.
Yeah.
But now
the problem is their algorithm is very weird though. It is legitimately random. So once you hit, good for you. But
they don't want you to hit natural organically. That's one thing TikTok is like. TikTok does not. And for those who are on TikTok, and a lot of people I know, and people who are watching us in the neighborhood and everything, some of y'all might be like, man, I'm gonna post this, I'll post that, it'll be funny, etc., etc. This should hit. And you're like, man, why hasn't this video done any views? Or you'll see something random and it's got buku views. You're wondering what it is. For the most part, TikTok wants you to buy into the algorithm. They want you to pay to go viral. So this is what I did. I put a clip up, or a stand-up clip, and I paid $10. So let's see what happened. That bitch jumped up to 10,000 legit views, comments, and everything. After the $10 ran out, it was like, that was it. So then I was like, oh, let me try to ride this wave with another video. They were like, nah, nigga, you not getting that. You got to pay again. I was like, I am not doing that. You all have a great day.
The way you can get around it, and that's the thing that fucking sucks, is you never know. Because like I have 3 videos on TikTok that have like done gangbusters. One of them doesn't even make sense. It was from years ago. I had just moved into the place we just moved out of, and someone had paid a skywriter to write Joe Rogan is literally 5'3", and I was like, who the fuck paid for this? And all of the fucking Rogan fans, fuck you, nigger. You know, you're not gonna talk about Joe Rogan. What have you done? And I was like, I literally took a video of some shit I saw outside. I still get notifications daily of people finding this video and commenting on it like it happened yesterday because the algorithm doesn't make any motherfucking sense.
Hey, do you want to know the easiest way to piss off Rogan or Trump supporters without calling them stupid, dumb, anything of the sorts?
What?
You know, the easiest thing to make them mad. This is for everyone in the neighborhood watching. Come close. I'll tell you, okay? Just say in the comments, hey, Trump is not going to fuck you. Just say that.
I mean,
do you know, bro, these mods lose it. When you say,
Trump or Elon are not gonna fuck you. The stupid liberal, and you be like, hey, bro, I'm not a liberal or a Democrat. I'm a Virgo. And then they lose their minds.
Well, that's the biggest thing. The thing that they hate more than there were two things that they wanted. They wanted A, to piss off the libs, and they B, wanted to get away with whatever their racism towards, blacks, browns, etc. But now that he is ultimately cutting them left and right, now niggas scared to fly, niggas of all colors and races. Niggas can't get no eggs for anything cheap, like a 12-pack of eggs right now. The last time I was at the store was $12. This is $1 an egg, my nigga.
I saw one of them, like, what was it, 36 packs of joints?
Oh, bro, I only buy the 5 dozens from Costco because it's $18 for 5 dozen, my nigga.
Bro, them bitches at the John's down the street, my nigga, $27.99. I said, hold on, let me see if I should have the video, bro. I bullshit you not. I said, if I pay $47.99 for these eggs, them eggs better suck and fuck me.
I'm mad because this is on me because I have just been too busy, but I really wanted to do a sketch where a nigga's out trying to buy stuff and he just pays for shit with eggs. And then I saw a nigga did it. I was so sad. This nigga went to get a haircut and he goes, all right, my nigga, how much I owe you? He goes, oh, that's going to be 3. He goes, 3? It was 2 last week. And then the nigga pulls the eggs out and I was like, God damn it, I fucking wrote that shit down. I'm so mad.
Yeah, you must have jumped on some shit like that you would jump on it. You would literally jump on it. Anyway,
so that's what we're doing today. That's what's hot.
You open this door. You open this door.
That's what we doing in these streets, Craig.
You open the door. You're the one. You know what? Listen, street. If you want to support,
shut your stupid ass up. Say that, folks. Come man, say it.
Hate your ass.
Streamlabs.com/blerds in the hood /tip. If you want to support the show, support us. If you don't want to do Streamlabs because they take a little bit of they have to add extra thing to it, you can go to our individual Venmos, Cash Apps, and if whatever you leave in the notes, we will read it out loud. Shouts out to Eric Kirby, who said, hey guys, is the rumors true that the reason Jalen Rose and Molly split is because she was messing around with Stephen A. Smith?
Look, man, I don't even know. I would find that hard to believe because while I enjoy Stephen A. Smith as like an entertainer, I feel like every single time this nigga say something stupid, and I'm like, what woman is trying to fuck with Stephen A. Smith?
Stephen A. Smith seemed like that dude you have to literally say, hey, you scaring the hoes. Stephen A.
literally, my guy. Literally.
Look like that dude. Hey, bro, you scaring the hoes. Like, and I know it's not, it's like, I seen the girl tell her girls, like, hey, but she's like, hey, you scaring the hoes. And I was like, damn, that's crazy. Women tell women that too, that you scaring the hoes.
Scaring the hoes. That's some, woof.
That when that line came up, it was the craziest thing ever. So Diddy's still in jail. He ain't getting out no time soon.
Why are you? What I never understood with you, man. Your motherfucking transitions are always just so aggressive. Like I finesse that shit, looking out here like Luka just making shots, RIP, and your ass literally just like LeBron is no, like just slamming on niggas' paws. Oh man,
Diddy's lawyer has quit. One of Diddy's lawyers have quit. Now, this is crazy. Anthony Rico, who is the man who represented Osama bin Laden, has quit. He said he wrote a notice to the judge and said, quote, under no circumstances can I continue. He also talked about how that him stepping down away from the case wouldn't be affected because Diddy has 5 other counselors, et cetera, et cetera. So a lot of people are wondering, why did he step away? The reasoning is starting to be the tapes must be about to come out. What do you think?
I actually just covered this today as a follow-up. So literally what ended up happening is there has been an argument between him and the main defendant, the main lawyer.
Defense counsel,
Lagalos or whatever his name is, Galagos or some shit like that. Agnifilio. It's Agnifilio. They've been arguing about how.
Time out. I want you to understand the transition of names you just went through, nigga.
to get to something that was nowhere the same.
Galagos, Galapagos, Goose Egg, Maverick, Dallas Mavericks, Los Angeles Lakers, Luka Doncic, Aglafilio. There it is. Angelino Aglafilio. So no, between Aglafilio and Rico, the problem was they were arguing about how they wanted to go about going with this defense. And so part of the problem is Rico was trying to go more standard defense. Agnafilio is trying to do everything he can. He brought up a law saying that, oh, it's racism. They're trying to, the law they used when they would take slaves across county lines to try and get them to go produce like essentially what was prostitution, but you would take your slave across county lines to go breed another slave, that essentially you were using a racist law against Diddy to try to, they literally did, because I talked about this, they literally went with the Adam West defense for the trial of R. Kelly. We all know what this really is. Racism.
Racism.
Yep. They literally
R. Kelly is a black man.
They tried, who loves his soul sisters, unlike prosecuting attorney Dubois,
who's married to a white woman.
Like they literally are trying that defense. You also have, but this is where I'm actually concerned. And I just went on a rant about this earlier today. And I'll come back to Rico then. One of the arguments that Agnafilio is also going with right now, and if there's any validity to this, is, this alleged monster might go free. He is saying that the prosecution essentially cut corners in getting their search warrants and made essentially implications about certain things that weren't directly true, which then gave the feds the ability to go in. And if that's the case, for anybody that watches Law and Order or just knows the law, all of the evidence that from the search would have to go out because it was an illegal search.
Yep.
Literally, you could end up in another Bill Cosby situation because it was the same thing. They double jeopardied his ass.
That's what I've been saying. Cosby's a little bit different because of the double jeopardy thing.
It was double jeopardy, but that's the same thing apparently with OJ. Remember, a lot of that shit is you had plenty of evidence, but you started planting shit. So you might end up in a situation where Diddy did this shit allegedly, but because you decided to cut corners on the motherfucking warrant, none of that is admissible in court. So the baby oil, the tapes, all the shit you motherfucking found can now not be used. That is a lot of what's going on right here. And I'm just like, I am so concerned right now that this monster might go free. This alleged monster might go free.
Here's the thing I'm about to ask. What happens if Diddy goes free? Because again, we always do this here on Blerds, and I want to make sure for those who may be new to the show, thank you for watching. There is a possibility. Also,
said that attorney Lego.
Also, Jake Icavetta, you kissed my ass. Why are you laughing that hard?
Because it's pretty funny. I'm just imagining you trying to sing like motherfucking Ray Charles now, nigga. That's why.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you a straight up question.
Okay.
What throat are you using to laugh? Anyway, so
your mama's. Anyways,
damn, that was a harsh one. Damn,
yes, it was. Yes, it was. It was not nice.
So, damn. But seriously, going back to this.
What? Can't even focus now. I forgot that this all the show is. Man, we can't even. The answer to that question is a lot of people, probably myself included, even just because I covered it and I said allegedly every time, is probably gonna die. A lot of niggas probably gonna die allegedly if this nigga was.
Because that, like again, that is all it takes is to be like they didn't. There's literally this saying exists for a reason. You make sure you dot your I's and cross your T's. There's a reason this is a saying. And if it's found out that all the I's weren't dotted, then he walks.
Yeah.
He walks.
And there's I have dual feelings about it because I said the same thing about Cosby. I was furious that Cosby ultimately ended up walking because clearly the evidence was there that this nigga really did this shit. But on the same time, at the same token, as a person in America, as a black man in America, the fact that the justice came through of like, hey, you double jeopardy this nigga, that can't fly. There is a small part.
Hey, I'm sorry. No.
What?
Hey,
What?
I saw this and I shouldn't have saw it when you was talking.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. That is out of pocket. That is out of pocket.
But yeah, as you were saying.
But that at some level the check and balance kicks in. Now, I wish that would happen for the everyday black man that ain't got a pot to piss in and you want to just throw us into motherfucking slave labor, and not just because you rich as fuck. Because that's really how the justice system work here, is if you were rich as fuck, then you can get away with some bullshit.
Yeah.
But that's where I'm conflicted. On the one hand, if Diddy did this, but the prosecution cut corners, I'm kind of the mindset of like, well, then unfortunately the nigga gotta walk.
Right.
So that's why I'm like, you need to do this properly. Stop with the bullshit.
Because I know there are going to be a lot of people who are, and rightfully so, are like, no matter what, he needs to go down, blah, blah, blah. And again, cannot argue this. It's nothing wrong. That you're not wrong, right? If all of the stuff Diddy is alleged to have done, the only thing we know for a fact he's done is beat on Cassie. That's the only thing we know for a fact because we've seen the video.
But the other problem is, though, based upon how it got out, there's also talks that may not be able to be used in the criminal fucking case because of how it was leaked, my nigga. Like, they're fucking up. That is what I'm concerned about, is that this nigga clearly, at this point, allegedly is a fucking monster. And they are about to let the monster waltz right on out of there at this rate.
And that's it. That's the thing. Like, you just said it earlier. There are two different justice systems in this world, in this country especially. Also, I need y'all to understand something. Fuck, this is Blurs in the Hood. This is what we do. When we say two different justices, hey, America. Now, when I say America, we have followers all over the world. Thank you so much for rocking with us.
Hello.
Hey, America, how do you feel being on the side with North Korea and Russia now?
The fact that people are both protesting for us because we've become this third world pisshole that they're worried about, but at the same time have become a laughingstock because they understand that half the population is sane and didn't want this shit, and the other half is dumb enough and is getting exactly what they deserve. Like, nigga, how weird is it that I was out here rooting for Canada after they booed us at their national anthem because we keep saying we're going to take over their fucking country and make them a state. And people will be like, how dare you do that to an ally? Nigga, stop threatening them. You keep telling me, hey man, I'm gonna come and I'm gonna take your motherfucking house. I'm gonna take your house, nigga. I'm gonna take your house. If all of a sudden I boo your ass, don't boo me. What did I do? Nigga, you kept making jokes that aren't fucking funny. They're threats. And then you want to do tariff wars with me and shit, nigga. I was literally like, go Canada, go Canada, go. Not even because I'm trying to be Canadian, because I'm like, I don't blame them.
Oh, Fool's Guild just said something really.
So what's up, Jimmy?
What up, Jimmy? Said something prevalent in the chat. Hold on, I'm about to pull it up. Said, I hate it. I can't believe I was ready to die for this country.
Was Jimmy Fools? I mean, were you in the military?
I'm assuming Fools was military because of that state, and that's a thing I'm wondering too, because now you've got, there are a lot of military personnel who are loyal to the flag. There are those who are loyal to the commander in chief. There are many, to give you a comic book reference, I'll go back to the movie Black Panther. When Killmonger usurped the throne, what did Okoye say? I am loyal to Wakanda and whoever sits on that throne.
I forgot Okoye did that, whereas Nakia was the one that was like, nah, this is fucked up.
Yeah, Nakia was like, nah. Okoye said, I'm loyal to whoever's on the throne. And you have a lot of military personnel who are in regards to that.
You gotta hope that there's more Nakias and even Captain Americas, because it was the idea of just like, I'm loyal to the people and to America, but not the government. If the government fucking up, especially because he was like, nigga, do you see the government is Hydra now? We can't just be out here supporting Hydra. I gotta go.
Yo, my nigga, that is literally what we're living in.
We're living in this moment right now, and now
we're living in the moment where Hydra has taken over. Streamlabs.com/blerds in the hood /tip. Fantastic314, thank you for the tip. Says, showing my support for the Blerds. Wondering if I'm gonna give it a Cap 4 spoiler for Mr. J. Here's the thing. I'm gonna tell y'all, okay.
Oh, they hated my ass for telling my real thoughts. I got called all sorts of crispity crackety croons for no reason.
Here's why I have not. So the moment Winston saw it, and when he called me, I said, hey, I'm gonna go in and go see it now. And so when I came out, I called him and I was like, who? So here's why I have not, because it's very, very difficult for me to do so. I'll say this on the show. This is probably the first thing publicly as far as like this goes, I've said about the movie. So a group of my homies, we all went together. And as we walked into the theater, we all collectively looked at each other and kept saying, I'm going to support Mackie. We're going to support our friend. I'm going to support Mackie. We're going to support our friend. And as the movie went on, we were like, we're just here to support our friend. We're just here to support our friend. And then our theater, to let you know how wild shit was, in the scene where Sidewinder's shooting up on Cap, all of a sudden it just cuts out. And we was like, wait, that's a strange cut. We get a fire alarm. Then they let us back in after 20 minutes. And it just continued. And we were all like, well, you know what? Well, fuck it. That movie, as somebody who has been privy to talk to so many people behind the scenes, to know so many people involved with it, to have read scripts, et cetera, that movie could have been better. It should have been better. I understand the rewrites and reshoots that had to happen. I understand that. But fuck. The chick that plays Sabra is pointless. Y'all cut her out so much. You should have just gave every fucking thing to the Black Secret Service agent.
Mm-hmm. You on top of the fact that, like, part of the problem, comics, movies are innately political. And Disney got so afraid to just make a statement about anything, they said nothing.
Yeah, and that's another thing. Like, so I understand. Let me preface this statement. I understand the reason that the biggest amount of reshoots came because of the Israel-Palestine war.
Absolutely.
So make sure y'all understand this. Both of us have this understanding. That is the number one. Reshoots happen all the time with every film you've ever watched. The biggest reshoots came because of Sabra, who is in the comics an IDF member.
Right.
And because of the war, they were like,
well, the other thing about it too, you know, the one that the panel that was going around the most is how Sabra legitimately does not give a fuck about other Middle Eastern people and was fighting the Hulk, and Hulk stopped the fight and goes, "You real monster, look what you did." And it was like, "I'm out of here." And Hulk hops the fuck off, and Sabra looks out and sees murdered a Muslim child. It was like, oh
shit.
Like,
so. But what they tried to do in the movie, for those who boycotted or whatever, they, instead of making her a member of the IDF, which fine, they made her a widow out of the Red Room.
Yep.
Here's the problem. Sabra is a mutant.
Yeah.
That chick is just Gollum. She's not... I'm so sorry.
My precious.
I'm so sorry.
Oh God, man. Oh my God.
I'm sorry. You can't convince me this little tiny ass woman was handling Scarlett Johansson. I believed more in Iron Man 2 when we first started seeing her do her widow shit, right? Ain't damn goddamn way you was gonna convince me that little ass woman. What?
Somebody just sent me. Hold on. Somebody just sent me this photo for potential photo of the year, my nigga. Luca staring down fucking Nico yesterday after draining the shot, bro. Holy shit. Damn.
He won't let go. He won't let go.
Of course I'm not gonna let go. Of course I'm not gonna let that shit go.
Hey, I want y'all to understand. Myself, Matt Thomas, It's about 3 of us in a group chat with Winston and
Dwayne,
Amaru.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all of us. That's it. And this nigga, me and Matt had to text each other on the side and be like, yo, this nigga is hurt. We were like, this nigga is hurt. Wait, Matt says she's only an inch short. See, that's a problem. Because she sure doesn't look just like an inch shorter than Scarlett Johansson.
She looks a lot shorter.
So to wrap it all up, also the problem was this was not a Captain America movie. It was the Incredible Hulk sequel.
That was the other problem. And I think that's the frustrating part. So again, I've had this conversation with you before, but there was somebody that I had a long argument with about why I personally don't really rock with like Medea movies and shit.
I am not like black people.
Well, and that's what someone tried to say. But that's not it at all. It's the exact opposite. If the point of this is to make art, is to make compelling shit, I get frustrated when knowing how hard it is to make a movie and you're supposed to be at the professional level, the billionaire level, all that. You look at a movie like Why Did I Get Married 2? And the editing literally does not make sense. Where if there are 4 niggas sitting there, 2 are sitting there, 1 walks up, the other one walks up, they're having a conversation. In the middle of that conversation, they cut to the first 2, they cut back. The 4th dude is walking to sit down again. Those are basic continuity errors that should be fucking caught, and they're not. And there is something to be said about how that is poor filmmaking, whether it's that or dialogue or whatever the fuck else, that you can call that shit out and say, I'm sorry, this is a poorly made movie. So part of my issue was, and that's what I said, is like, yes, I am rooting for everyone black. My best friend's dad is in the fucking movie. So of course I want it to be good.
Also, here's another thing. Listen, I still ain't had a chance to meet this nigga in person, and Winston is 1 degree away from this nigga. And I've been a fan of Carl Lumley since goddamn it Mantis.
Yes,
which
I
am
stay in LA a lot. He just doesn't stay in LA a lot because I was supposed to interview him and we had to postpone it because he had somewhere else to be.
Okay,
like some family shit going on. But yeah,
we talked about this. This is another thing. Isaiah Bradley, that story, there is so much there.
You could have farmed out of that, and you didn't do it
because. Remember, his story is he was Captain America and they jailed this nigga. And you have somebody who is a war criminal in Thaddeus Ross, who is the president. You're telling me they don't intertwine? Also, Sam getting his ass whooped and say, I should have took this serum. At one point, have this nigga get knocked out and need a transfusion. Who's the only person that can give him a transfusion? Isaiah Bradley. So now he's a super soldier. And his connection to Isaiah is deeper.
It's my point is, and that was my issue. This is supposed to be a Sam Wilson Captain America movie. This became a Thaddeus Ross Red Hulk movie.
Which they showed you the whole motherfucking everything.
That was the other thing. I knew that would have been potentially effective. I still would have had problems, but it would have been potentially effective if I didn't know the whole time this nigga was going to turn to Hulk. Even if I know Thaddeus Ross is the Hulk, Red Hulk, he has not done anything yet. But you told me in every fucking advertisement, so marketing ruined a potential surprise to go, now he's doing it now. And that's my issue. That is literally my issue, is that you took all of these things, and I don't hate anybody that said, I had a good time. I love them. I'm happy for you.
I'm happy you had a great time. I can say that as well. Go ahead.
But that does not mean that there were issues with the motherfucking movie. And if you cannot be objective, what is the one thing? Let's take it outside of movies for a second. What is the one thing that we constantly say about MAGA that is just so fucking ridiculous? We say a lot, but there's one thing in particular. There is one thing in particular. It's that no matter what this nigga does, even if it's shit to directly hurt them, he apparently can do no fucking wrong. That makes zero motherfucking sense. That's a goddamn cult. You are not thinking for yourself. You are not being honest. You are just buying whatever fucking Kool-Aid is being served to you. So my concern is, I can say I want more for Sam, and there were things in there that I like, there are issues that I would like things to be better. If we cannot be honest about wanting things to be better until you end up with more Drake bullshit like Sexy Songs for You instead of a GNX. Literally, Drake made more bullshit because the Drake fans are like, hey, Drake never changed. Like, he's perfect. Whereas Kendrick fucking evolves and keeps making better and better and better fucking music.
My head hurts.
Okay.
My head. Because this is the second time today you've gone from starting here to ending up way the fuck over here.
But I've always done that. You just didn't remember. Remember that that's what I did. I've done the whole time we've ever done the show because that's just how I move.
Yeah, but it doesn't go that far. It goes here, but it normally comes here. You went from here. You went from here.
I also am dealing with bullshit right now where I have not had my Adderall for months. So,
well, that explains a lot. That's why you didn't know about how many throats you had.
It's also why I was like Anglophile, angelfish, angel hair pasta, acnophilia.
Lego by ego.
Lego by ego.
Speaking of egos being Lego, Lizo has lost a lot of weight and she looks
bro, look at, and she holding the Sailor Moon phone holder and shit. Bro, damn, Lizzo.
Let me tell you something, girl. Let me tell you something, Lizzo. Listen, I don't have enough money probably to even catch your eye. I don't probably have enough. You probably be like, oh, this is just a peasant. And I understand that, okay? But I would like to say, ma'am, on behalf of those of us that would eat you like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich with the crust cut off, great job. Great job.
That's hard work. She fucking did that shit, man.
That's another thing, too. A lot of people keep being like, oh, she was on Ozempic. And you can tell that's not Ozempic because people who are on Ozempic, their body is not proportionate when they lose that weight. That is a workout. That is a natural weight loss plan. Mm-hmm. Well, more than likely with the assistance of a trainer and things like that.
It's what she did, and I will, like, I'm sure she would admit that. It's very similar to what oh my God, Eternals Indian actor. Why can I not remember his name all of a sudden?
Kumail Nanjiani.
Thank you. Where he specifically said, where it was like, oh my God, he's so jacked, man. Look, he was schlubby. Anybody can do it. He goes, yeah, anybody can do it when a multi-billion-dollar company is paying for your nutritionist, your trainer, literally everything. You're getting paid millions of dollars to lose that weight. So in this case with Lizzo, she has all the resources to be able to pull that off without any issue.
Yeah, and she got to show off more than, more than just arms. Listen, because remember, Kumail got in shape. That motherfucker was ripped. He did a photo shoot with abs, only to have that nigga's arms out. I was like, God damn it, you're me. So listen, you're me at a gym photo. These arms be killing the game, baby. That's why I say it's kind of fit, kind of fat. Shouts out to the company, kind of fit, kind of fat. They hook your boy up. So yeah, man, I think a lot of people have to, cut down on trying to hate on Lizzo. She put in the work. Now, here's the issue I have. There are people. So this is gonna probably ruffle some feathers, but this is Blerds in the Hood. This is what we do. It is what it is. Winston has no idea what I'm about to say. Just so anybody want. Okay.
I'm gonna let you take center stage until I know what you're talking about.
Nope, don't do this. Nope.
I don't know what you're about to say.
Niggers.
No, bye.
He took himself out the studio. Come on back. So, Lizzo, when she was bigger, her whole big thing was about being a big girl, loving who you are, body positivity, etc., etc. Fine. This is true. Some people need to love who they love, but there are also some people who are bigger who, health reasons. I just lost a good friend of mine, rest in peace, comedian Ken Flores, because Ken didn't take care of himself. Yeah. You can love who you love, but take care of yourself, right? Sincerely. So Lizzo decided to make a change. Here is the problem. People started going at her and being upset at her because she changed herself. Stop this shit. Y'all gotta stop.
Yeah,
go ahead.
I'm on the same page with you because I think the other thing that's fucking there's like a handful of things that are an issue with it because it's a damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Right.
She doesn't change. Constantly still getting fat shamed, getting called all sorts of whatever. Now, you're gonna have people trying to claim, look at that, we fucking shamed her into fucking losing the weight, fat ass. I'm glad you like. They're gonna still talk shit about her. You'll have the bigger people that be like, you fucking betrayed us, you fucking charlatan, how dare you? Like, there's literally no winning at this point at all, which fucking sucks.
And as a bigger dude myself, let me say this from my perspective as a bigger man. There is a bit of how you're supposed to feel about yourself versus reality. And I know every big person is not unhealthy. I know this for a fact. But if at some point you feel like you can make a change, then make that change. Shouts out to Michael Jackson's Man in the Mirror. Now, I felt like that was perfect way to perfect transition to it. But people got to stop because just as much as there are big people who are positive about this, there are tiny people who, as much as you say they're unhealthy big, there are tiny people who are unhealthy tiny.
Yep.
Yes, be positive about who you are, but be realistic. And to Lizzo, her realism, her reality was she wanted to get in a better shape. That was her choice. And to sit there and say, for people who are going, she betrayed us, she ain't betrayed shit. She did what she wanted to do for herself.
Exactly. And I think that's the big thing. No pun intended. If she then comes out and turns around and goes, and all you fat fucks, y'all, but like if she turns into a monster, then if you want to have a conversation about that, then that's a different story. But if she preaches the same body positivity and she's just like, this is what I wanted for me, but you need to love all of your body, period, then that's a completely different conversation and people got to chill the fuck out.
Also, you might want to get a meme ready, figure out which one you're going to want to use. Also, she maybe wanted to do a lot of other freakier sex shit she couldn't do at that size. So now that she lost the weight, there's some shit she been wanting to do, now she can do.
Oh, no.
That's a huge bitch.
That was not what I was.
I couldn't find another one. I feel bad. I was the first one up. I'm going to hell. I'm going straight to hell, Jesus. I'm going straight to hell. I'm going straight to hell. Oh, I'm so sorry.
I want the record to show.
No. It was
that was not
I
me.
wasn't trying to click that. I was trying to do this.
Yeah, that brother's starving. Yes, sir.
Motherfucking, down, hell, fucking.
I'm going straight to hell. Oh God, I don't. Oh God, I'm going straight to hell. But
it's just the truth. It's just again, she chose to lose weight. We don't know her reasoning. We don't.
And until she directly speaks on it, like I said, if she goes out and she starts shit talking anybody that's big and stuff like that, we need to have a very different conversation. And then you're exactly fucking right but
also, let me make sure this is said loud and clear and transparently. She doesn't owe anyone an explanation. I think that's the biggest thing we need to make sure. Lizzo owes no one an explanation as to why she personally chose to lose weight. People, because I've been seeing people say, well, she didn't tell why. She don't have to tell you shit. She don't have to tell you shit. So people got to chill out with that. Oh, well, we believe in support. Yes, cool. Support her still. Support her still.
I love what she even said. So I'm looking at this post. She goes, I'm actually on an intentional weight loss journey right now. She said at the time, even at the end of my weight loss journey, I'm not going to be considered thin by any means. I will still be considered morbidly obese on the BMI, but I will be happy. And last month, she announced that she had reached her weight loss goal It shared evidence from her fitness app showing she had achieved a body mass index of 10.5 and had lost 16% of her previous body fat. That's fucking incredible.
And that's what she wanted.
And that's exactly what she wanted, what she set up with her doctors, with her trainers. That is incredible. And I'm very fucking proud of her for that shit. And leave her, literally the same thing I've been saying from jump. Leave her the fuck alone, bro. Leave her alone.
It's just that shit just irks the fuck out of me. People are like, well, she needs to. No. And let me tell you something. Flats out, Latoya said something real. I'm be real. But these white women think differently. She's not.
What you mean? What you mean?
Because that's mainly who comes at Lizo in her DM, in her comments. Talking about, you need to explain to us and you need to sit there and why you do this.
Oh, really?
Yes. It ain't black women.
Well, it's I've seen a lot of everything, but you're right. It's probably more white women than anything. But I just realized with one of these posts that she put up, and this is where I actually have to give her so much motherfucking credit, man. It's let me just share it actually, so you can see.
I don't think you. Yeah. You realize this is should.
No, it's all good. I just realized that I could. So this post she put up, that's the same box that normally Ozempic comes in, but instead it's called Lizo diet suppressor. And you see there the side effects: a smile on your face and a pep in your step. So literally, she took it to South Park because they made the whole episode about Ozempic about her.
Yeah, and
literally just shoved it in their face. Good for fucking her, man.
Yeah,
I love that.
Yeah,
I absolutely love that.
Again, streamlabs.com/blerds in the hood /tip if you want to give to support the show. For those who want to, but who can't, because we understand how everything is. We completely understand. But again, thanks to Fredtastic314, just dropped us another one. Said, I enjoyed the movie, talking about Captain America 4. Says a Black in America, New Negro Order. It hit me hard. He said, I enjoyed the movie. It hit me hard when he said, quote, the last thing I want is this to touch you. For me, the best scenes are between Sam and Isaiah, and I hope we get more. Thunderbolts is next, and I'm ready. Which I have another question about to ask. How in the whole entire fuck? Let me make sure I lighten up my screen. I want y'all to understand. How in the whole entire... I understand what the real world is right now. How in the whole fuck is James Buchanan Barnes running for Congress? This nigga is a terrorist. By all accounts. Yes, we understand what he did with the Avengers and Endgame and all that. But by all accounts, James Bucky Barnes is the Winter Soldier.
Yeah, he was an international terrorist assassin. I know he has been pardoned and he's been a part of the Avengers and he helped stop the Thanos invasion, but...
Has he been pardoned?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But
he got pardoned. If I remember correctly, he got pardoned at the end of Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Winter Soldier, yes, that's it. The nigga's a whole I mean, again, that's why I said I know what real life is, because we are in the wrong timeline, ladies and gentlemen. Something happened somewhere. I think it was when the Cubs won the World Series.
I honestly think that was the thing. Y'all were holding on to that negativity for us, and it just unleashed it. It literally opened Pandora's box. You let Rita Repulsa out, nigga. After 10,000 years, I'm free, nigga. And then it just let this curse out on it. Y'all were the dumpster on the moon, and you held it down for us, and now all of a sudden we got to deal with this shit.
Are you done? Are you done?
Go ahead.
You are a Dallas Cowboys fan. Be quiet.
I understand that. If the Cowboys ever win, it's really over for us. That is the last sign of the apocalypse, my nigga, at this point. Because we absorbed as much of that negativity as we could, but y'all really let it out. And that's a problem, bro. That's a problem.
This bitch.
You opened this door. I just fucking tap dance through, my nigga.
What?
It's all the way through that door.
Fuck you. Oh, fuck you, fuck you.
I mean, if it makes you feel any better, technically speaking, that's probably why the Lions can't even get back to the NFC Championship game. That's probably one of the, that's if there are the four pillars of just holding in, unfortunately, cursed energy. It was the Cubs, kind of the Lions. We'll see if the Lions ever really can make it to that final step, man. At this point, it's the fucking Cowboys. Like, there's just a lot of just cursed energy in the space, man.
Streamlabs.com/blerds in the hood /tip.
Look, man.
Look,
man.
No. Look what?
Y'all win other stuff. Blackhawks won some shit. You know, you still, and most people argue, have the greatest player of all time in basketball, and maybe all of sports, still came out of Chicago. Talking about MJ, of course. I mean, y'all got plenty of shit out of Chicago that is great. You had Chance the Rapper. That nigga used to love his wife before they got divorced. You had, I'm sure you don't rep current Kanye, but you had College Dropout Kanye. That was huge. Common, great actor, great rapper. Like, y'all got a lot.
Oh, that was different.
Oh, that was different. I'm just saying. You had to have a point to hold in some negative energy, and that was y'all's. And you were the Amazonians guarding the fucking mother boxes, and you let that mother box go, my nigga.
He's out of line, but he's right.
you let the Horcrux die, my nigga. Like, that's all I'm saying.
Emotional, damn.
All
right. You know what? Okay.
What's that?
I'm just gonna try to move on and just elevate and just upgrade and elevate the show.
Let's move on. Ooh,
hold on.
Can I play the
listen? We got. Hold on. We got a. First of all, let me go to the Streamlabs. We got. Shouts out to Bravo Needs Bacon says, if the Cowboys ever win, the bigger asteroid is coming.
Probably. At this point.
Shouts out, and Fred Tastic again said that some said, one more thing about Cap 4. Being an older man myself, I was happy Ruth had a thing for quote unquote older men. Just saying. Stay strong.
Oh, yeah, they were gonna have Isaiah smash with her. You know what that felt like? You know what? I'm gonna stop. I'm not. I have already settled.
This bullshit needs to stop now.
Hold on. I'm gonna text you because I can't say this out loud.
By the way, I hung out Saturday with MVP, one of the dudes here. I hung out at the Jericho Cruise with both of them two dudes that was in the previous clip. So me and MVP and Earl Skakel hung out and just was laughing. I didn't know MVP was so much of a comedy fan. I'm trying to stall while he sends whatever bullshit he's gonna send in my text message because I think it's gonna be something just evil and heinous, and I don't know if I want to see this. I don't know what this nigga's finna see in. Okay. Yeah, streamlabs.com/blerds in the hood /tip. Now I want to talk about something real quick in case he has. Oh yeah, I know what he wants to talk about. I'm gonna let him do that story. I'm waiting on you to send whatever the fuck you're gonna send me. This nigga types, his fingers sound like he got nails like a bad bitch in the office. Hey doctor, how you doing?
I'm actually over here getting pussy, so I'll keep my shit short. What you doing?
Hey yo! Hey yo!
Fuck you. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Fuck you, fuck your mama, fuck your daddy, fuck the horse you rode in on, fuck everybody who loves you, who cares about you, who has ever supported you in your life, who has become a part of making you the person that you are today. Fuck you, fuck them, fuck all of y'all. If Barack Obama did it, fuck him too. Bette Midler did it, fuck her. Nobody's.
I'm on a sabbatical getting closer to God right now.
I think that's honestly, I'm realizing this. I have got to get my Adderall back because I am really flying off at the mouth today. Pause. Like I am on one. I'm something fierce. Shit.
I'm trying to get to know myself better.
Flawless victory. We got to put that in here. That's a good meme to have. I'm gonna find that real quick. Someone is like, "You really are, bro."
Matt Thomas sent us a Streamlabs, says, as a Cubs fan, fuck Winston. Secondly, the city of Cleveland.
As a Cubs fan, nigga, you from Cleveland. What?
Secondly, the city of Cleveland won its first title in 52 years in 2016. That was the sign that hell was breaking loose. Was not expecting Winston to come in jail like he did the other day for being a single man. First off,
you didn't have to read that last part. You read that out loud. Also, you love how Matt very slyly said, "Because I'm getting ass." That was how he phrased that sentence.
I get pussy. I do.
I'm not pussy whips. I get.
Also, I need to know why you looked at me like that when I said it.
What?
God, I gotta take this shit today. You know what? I take this motherfucking shit today.
So that's so. This is also part of the bullshit. I'm not even fucking.
Did you send me what the fuck you was gonna send me?
I did. I put it in the private chat.
Oh, I thought you sent it to my.
No, I put it in the private chat. I can't. So part of the bullshit is my fucking. You see why I can't say it out loud, bro? I mean, that's game over. That's game over, my nigga. Hell no. Yeah, that would be game over, bro. Because you know that in particular, the person that happened with is not a good person. You know what I'm talking about, right?
No.
Hold on. I'll send you one more thing. Take it to the next topic. As a matter of fact, here you go. I'm going to play this video for y'all. This is what I wanted to show you. A nigga that I'm used to just, being like, and hey, Aaron Rodgers, had a terrible game again. Menifee actually went the fuck at Eric Adams. Like, obliterated this Negro.
Man, let this nigga have it.
Let him have it. Watch this shit. Let me unmute and let me full screen and
back to an event you had at the Gracie Mansion last night, where you spoke about Black History Month, and in it you said, quote, all these Negroes who are asking me to step down, God forgive them. Are you implying that if you're Black, you have to support you?
No, not at all. I'm asking for all New Yorkers to support me.
So who are you specifically talking to when you say Negroes?
Well, who has stepped down? Who has asked me to step down? If you look at that whole speech, the speech talked about the continuation of lighting your flame and continue to light and shine. And that's what we've done in this administration with our team. So those who have called for me to allow my flame to prematurely be extinguished, that's what I'm talking about.
So you're saying all New Yorkers are Negroes?
I thought I was very clear in my definition of what I said. All New Yorkers, we got 8.3 million New Yorkers, 8.3 million people didn't call for me to step down. I think it's the opposite when I'm in the streets.
So anybody who's Black who calls for you to step down, they need help from God. I'm focusing on this because your use of the word Negro has come up repeatedly over the last couple of weeks. And I think some people actually have an issue with that term. So explain who you're talking to when you use that term specifically.
I didn't say they need help from God. I said, pray for them. Wasn't that what I said?
You said, quote, God forgive them.
Exactly. Let's pray for them. And so let's focus on this for a moment. Isn't our democracy is based on who the people of the city elect? Why are we to take the power away from the people of the city who elected me to be the mayor? And then ask the question, what have I done that we're going to usurp that power from the people? I have not been convicted of a crime. I've moved the city forward. I've done the job that New York has asked me to do. And so when you have those that are trying to usurp the power of the voting rights of the people, that is not democracy, and God forgive them.
God damn it. Yeah, I gotta get fucking Timu Dr. Dre off my motherfucking screen. I can't deal with this nigga no more, dude.
Here's the thing. Here's the biggest thing. Him constantly saying Negroes, you know he want to say niggas.
But
and that's what Kurt Menefee is going.
Absolutely. Absolutely. On top of the fact that he's just sitting out here, he's been soft shoeing for Trump this whole time because Trump made, like, if you remember, actually a number of the people in the Justice Department that Trump appointed actually resigned because Trump told them to drop his case.
Yep.
It was bullshit. And they're like, I'm not going to do that. I have proof that he's corrupt. And he's like, well, then you're going to be dealt with it. I said, fine, I fucking resign then. Fuck you. Because this nigga is guilty. He wants to say Negroes. I'll call him a nigga. He's fucking guilty. So good for Kurt Menefee for like being like, you know what we're not about to do? I'm not going to let you get away with this shit, bro.
Hey, man, this is a family show. I'd like to do a count of the amount of times you've said nigga in a 17-minute span. It's a family show, brother. We're trying to get the kids.
We are?
No, we're not.
Pause?
We're not.
What are you talking about? What is
trying to get the kids? We're trying to get the kids to watch the show, and we're trying to encourage the youth. And by youth, I mean anybody 21 to like your age.
But as a person that says nigga a lot, trust me, that nigga says nigga all the time.
Who are these niggas?
That's fair. That's
nigga
fair.
hush.
Nigga. Just on a tirade now. You did this. You fucking did this. You fucking did this. Not somebody said not somebody said it's a step family show. Damn.
You know what? You're right.
Family show for who? Fake news.
Why y'all won't let it be a family show? Listen, we want to be inclusive to everyone, okay? Speaking of things that aren't inclusive to everyone, there's an economic blackout that's supposed to happen on Friday. Now, it's supposed to be a 24-hour economic blackout. This means no corporate spending, no gas, no fast food. This says this is where we start. We turn it off. For one day, we show who has the power. Show them who has the power, the people. Now, Winston and I were talking about this before we went on air.
Mm-hmm.
And we are on, in a sense, we have common ground, but are kind of on different sides of the discussion.
Mm-hmm.
So if you would like to go first so people can understand where we're each coming
Sure. So it is true. The way that you're going to actually manipulate people to do things, because that's the whole way that Washington works, is money talks. So if you actually were to stick it to them by taking funds away like that, you could do stuff. Now, the thing you got to keep in mind, McDonald's ain't gonna go bankrupt because of 24 hours of nothing. You're gonna fuck over some of those franchisees for sure. But the one thing that will definitely help, a lot of brands nowadays have become very D2C. They're selling you shit directly via social media and things like that. So 24 hours legitimately of not buying stuff will say something. But here is my ultimate problem with this thing. You need somewhere between 40 and 50% of people to really do that shit to send a legitimate message. But my concern is all of the social media activism that goes on and whatnot, it will probably only be at maximum 10% of people that will do this, which will send a message. But that's kind of like you're at like, let's say a speech, and one person in the background goes, "Fuck you!" Like you need the room to be chanting "Fire Nico." Like you need some shit like that. Yes, I brought it back there because I'm still mad and I needed something to anchor it to. But you literally need enough people to do it. And so where my concern lies is that we're not necessarily gonna have enough people. Now that doesn't mean I'm not gonna push for it and suggest that people try to do it. And who does it hurt anyway to have a day to not spend motherfucking money? I will send my rent on Thursday. I will go fill up my gas tank on Thursday. I will make sure I have food in the fridge, and I won't go to fucking Raising Cane's or some shit. And then I just won't spend money that day. That's not going to hurt anybody one way or the other to do that for a day. But Jay, by all means, please.
I hear every point you make, and I agree with about 90% of them. The problem is doing it one day seems performative. Whereas, like I said, you and I were discussing this previously before we went on air. The reason boycotts back in the day worked were because they weren't a one-day thing. They were, this is going to fuck up a lot for a minute, but it's going to be worth it. You have to really make a dent. You can't do a day. If you're gonna not spend on certain things, you gotta literally not do shit for months. You have to literally boycott and not just say it. The problem is boycott, the word in itself, has become just as performative as anything as the action. The fact that so many people, when you be on, I hate to say political sides, people who feel one way or another when something happens, oh, we're boycotting them. In all actuality, no one really is. Yeah, things will shake up for a moment, but every single corporation that has been the target of a boycott, no pun intended, has realized this is only for a second. This is only for a second, because people are mad for whether it's a day, a month, and which it really hasn't happened. Pretty soon, everybody goes back to normal like it's nothing.
Right.
And that's the bigger issue I'm always talking about, saying like these companies are looking at it like, okay, so you don't do it for 24 hours. Yes, you may have doubled up on Thursday, so we don't feel it on Friday, but also the majority of people don't give a shit. This ties into something else you and I were discussing. It just was announced today that now Paramount Studios is rolling back with its DEI initiative, as many of these other companies have. And I want to say this on air. Winston and I have discussed this off air, and I want to say this on air. If you are mad that these companies are rolling back their DEI initiatives and all this, why are you mad? You shouldn't be. And here's why. I just said the word earlier, performative. I need y'all to realize these diversity, equity, and inclusion policies and procedures that these companies put in place only started in 2020. What are you mad for? Honestly, people want to be out there, oh, they don't care about our money. No, they never really did. They know how they did, but they knew how to get you. They knew after the George Floyd protests that everybody need to say, oh man, we believe in Black lives and we need to find an end to racism, blah, blah, blah. And everybody was like, oh man, these companies are on board. But it was performative, because just as easy as they did it, they stopped it. And how much more do you want to know was performative? 78%. This is a proven number. Over 78% of the heads of all of these DEI programs and companies were white. The biggest recipients and benefactors of DEI were white women. So when you hear a company says they're rolling back their policies on it to appease the Trump administration, why are we mad? They never gave a shit in the beginning. Oh, they only want the black dollar. Yes. Do you understand how much a slap in the face it was when Walmart decided to come out with Juneteenth party decorations? We talked about it on this show. Do you understand? That's really mocking everything. It isn't they believe it. Oh, we can make more money off of these people. It ties into people sitting there saying, well, Trump just said, I'm going to celebrate Black History Month and have a bunch of black people. The spook who sat by the door. What are y'all? People are upset for nothing. Real change has to happen on every front, not performative change.
I mean, look, I've said this before, and I like, that's the part where I'm on the same page one way or the other. I think the one thing,
I'm sorry, real quick. The Paramount situation, according to Mac Times, the Paramount situation is a little different because they had to due to a lawsuit from the Orange Fuck Muppet, or their merger wouldn't go through. Okay, wait, listen to what I'm saying though. Yeah, they want to sell the company. It's all about money. It's all about money. At the end of the day, they never gave any company that says, yeah, I'm going to stick with it, is because they're like, hey, we'll come spend this money here. That's all this is. I need people to understand, see through the bullshit. If they only started these DEI initiatives, they only started them after the protest in 2020. It'd be a different story if we were saying,
Man, they've had these initiatives in place since 2012 or when Obama was in office. If we said that, that'd be an entirely different thing. That's not the case. I apologize for interrupting.
No, it's fine. I guess NBA Centel got banned from X.
I don't know who the fuck that is.
It's a spoof account of NBA Central, and they kept trolling. They troll everybody in the NBA, but they've been hardcore going at Nico Harrison. So I don't know if there's any truth to this rumor, but it says that apparently Nico Harrison requested Elon Musk to join a Zoom call with all 30 NBA general managers this afternoon. A few hours later, NBA Centel was banned from X because one of the ones that went viral was breaking. The Mavericks organization has announced they will ban fans wearing Luka Doncic jerseys as a way to move forward from him, and had over 33 million like impressions and shit like that. I don't know if there's any truth that the account is gone for sure. Even Stephen A. Smith was out here being like RIP NBA Centel. So that's true. I don't know if it's true but that's fucking nuts, bro. Because they're one of the funniest sports like spoof accounts on the internet. They're fucking hysterical. So
I thank you for putting us up on that because I had no idea.
That's fucking crazy, man.
Also, real quick, going back to not to story riff from what you were saying, Jeremy Miller said it best. It's not like we didn't know Trump was going to do this.
I mean, he made it very clear. Project 2025 was there as clear as day. His name was in there all over the motherfucking place. He said he wasn't going to do it, nigga. How many things did he said he wasn't going to do and he did it anyway? Shut the fuck up.
He said half the list he did in the first 2 hours.
Yep. Though all of those executive orders were ready, they immediately.
But again, not Costco. They had DEI before. Yes. If you didn't have it as a label, that's the thing. If you've always been showing that you've been about everybody in your company, there's nothing wrong with that. But this whole, it's just to me, again, I read a lot of y'all in the neighborhood, what you all are saying. I hear you all. I do. But I'm looking at it from a whole point. One day, yes, a stepping stone. But how many quote unquote stepping stones have we had until these stepping stones are one after the next? A step, then a step, then a step does nothing. Do you understand what I'm saying? We're doing all these different things. It's like, hey, man, on this day, we just blacking out everything. 4 months later. Y'all remember when we did that? We should do it again 2 months later. On this day, we blacking something out. You got to stay. If it's not consistent, then it's not real. I just want people to understand that this is all monetary no matter what. This is all about dollars and cents. One company feels like, well, if we don't do it, these people won't spend money here. And another company was like, well, this is our chance to grab those dollars. This isn't about, we want to show we really care about it. Yes, there are some companies that at their core principles and core foundations are about all of their employees from all walks of life. There are companies like that. I'm not saying there aren't. But the majority of the shit we saw was performative. Target is feeling it because, yeah, when you started saying we're not going to do this, and then people were like, okay, we ain't going to fuck with it. And then some of the black businesses, some pulled out. But then you had somebody like Tabitha Brown. Hey, guys, listen, I don't think you should do this because where are we going to sell shit at? Online to yourself? Because you want to have somebody else to help with your distribution, you're making your inventory, et cetera, et cetera.
I mean, look, man, the Target backlash to me has been fantastic. I have been laughing. I've been hard because that is the one thing I will say. You're talking about the idea of sustained holding the line. Target lost what was it, like 55% or some shit this past quarter because they cut the DEI initiatives and shit like that because black people said, fine, nigga, if you don't want our money, we will spend it somewhere else.
But see, that's something that's proven. Now, that has to continually happen in all these other places.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Great. That's dope. This Target thing is working. That's great. But now the rest of them, you got to do the rest the same way. You can't just think just because you're affecting one, it's going to affect all. It's not.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, you've seen. Quick aside, because I was trying to pull something else up, but I saw this. You saw this fucking bullshit that was going around on the I don't even call this black Twitter, on the nigga side of Twitter.
Bro, I don't check. Let me tell you something.
You're off Twitter now. That's good.
Let me tell you something. For those who, if you see a tweet that says I did the show, every time I preface tweet, I say I got to come over here and do this. Yeah. The only reason I haven't deleted my account because I don't want nobody else grabbing the username.
That's fair. Somebody was going around. I hate a cheap nigga. I'm no greedy woman. But what if I want a seafood boil for lunch or shit a plate from Shay? Yeah, 30. Because somebody essentially
I saw that
girl
the
$30
dude and was like, I know it's not a lot.
Yeah, she was like, "What the fuck am I supposed to do with $30? What the fuck am I supposed to do this and that and the other?" Everybody's like, "You can't find lunch for $30. Do you know how fast I would go get a faux and then turn around and pocket the rest of them? What the fuck is your problem?"
Some of the women that come into the neighborhood that we see on the regular. From Sparky, I know Amy, I think a couple other are in either married or in serious relationships. I'm not sure of everyone's relationship status, so please forgive me. None of the women who come join us seem to have a gold digger mindset. And that's what it is. There's become this new trend of women and men. You got to pay for me for my attention, my time. You don't care about me unless you're going to give me this, or what is $30 going? I'm fucking in these streets, but relationship seems to be a stretch because there are people who are, you're trying to say in order to be in a relationship. I watched a video clip and I don't know how edited it was. It's one of those man on the street things where dude started out and he asked two white girls, "Can you be with a broke man?" And they said, "Yes, because I can build up with him." And literally every black woman they played in afterwards was like, "No, well, if he broke, how he gonna do anything for me? I can't be with no broke nigga." I was like, yo, and I get it. It was a black dude doing it. And I don't know if the edit was meant to make it look like that. But just in general, this isn't even going about race. There are a lot of people now that are like, nobody wants to be with anybody broke, or broke and not trying to get out of being broke.
Right.
But God damn it, this shit is getting ridiculous in these streets. And I know there are a couple of women in the chat that want to be in my DMs. Y'all slide in them, please. Let me know. But damn.
I think what has to happen, if I'm being 100% honest, I think that at this point, social media has actually been more toxic and detrimental than it has been good. I think something needs to happen, a massive EMP that just knocks out social media entirely.
Can you acknowledge? I want to know what Flats thinks when she says, I think it's deeper than that. I would like to know. I want to know what I'm missing, if I'm missing anything. I think social media has become way more detrimental. Twitter, Instagram, and the Pop the Balloon shows have become the most detrimental thing.
I mean, TikTok too. They're even the good that is there, as far as it's all poison now, all of it, and especially because, and this is the issue, it's not just the nonsense that is on there; it's the fact that the algorithms are so potent at this point. You get sucked up in these whirlwind conversations every single day, somewhere between 1 to 3 of them, on some bullshit, yelling at people you'll never see, talking about stupid shit that makes no sense. And if anything, just makes a bigger divide where all of a sudden you're like, where all of a sudden black people are like, I actually hate white people. White people are like, I actually hate black people. Women are like, I actually hate men. Men are like, I actually hate women, because we get caught in this stupid fucking rhetoric over and 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 over again. And instead of talking to a real person, hence the whole phrase of going to touch grass and all that shit, people just get caught in the same stupid shit and they literally start to lose their minds. Because you would never talk to a real person this way. And if you do, you fuck around and you find out somebody knocks you the fuck out. Like, this is not how we are supposed to interact. We are not supposed to be able to talk to this many people at once. We are not supposed to be exposed to this much bullshit.
I have said that social media has one of the biggest problems with social media nowadays is
a lot of people have developed these parasocial relationships with the people they follow, especially people who they deem celebrities or influencers or whatever, and they think they know the person. And it's like, so they think they're super cool and they can say whatever they want. And it's like, no. But Sparky said this earlier. I can do a lot with $30. The fuck? Hell, you get a seafood boil on Monday at a spot here for $19.99.
I'm trying to tell you.
They're in Memphis, by the way. But I just don't understand. Like,
okay, I see what Latoya's saying. She says, I think that the labor that women have to do in and out of the home causes women to look for men that make more money. Typically, women have to work as many hours as men and then come home and work even longer. They're tired. Now, there's a couple things that I would want to say here about that. Totally understand that sentiment. There is a whole other conversation that needs to be had about, we need to look more at how there need to be partnerships, and some people understand that. So the idea of like, we both worked a full day. You got dinner, I got the laundry, you got the kids, I got all the repairs that need to be done. Whatever the fuck it is, the division of labor needs to be more equal, because you are seeing both people in the house have to work. But then another conversation needs to be had, truthfully. The reason why most households have to be 2-income households in the first fucking place is because the toppity rich of the rich are robbing people motherfucking blind, and eggs cost $12 for a fucking dozen. So it's one of those things where I think the part that's wild about it, I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with someone being like, I would love to be with a rich person, but to have the kind of thing to be like, $30, what the fuck I'm supposed to do with some funky ass $30, it is not acknowledging that we all struggling in this hole. That it is. I think it is more kind of what Jay said. If you are showing to me that you are doing the things to try and improve and make things better, that's one thing. You're sitting on your ass and you ain't doing shit, that's another. You know what I'm saying?
Because also, I say this as even 15 years. She just said something perfect. Said, I know that, Winston, but I'm not working AM to PM to be in a relationship. Absolutely. Sure. You're working to take care of yourself.
Sure.
If I'm not, or family, whatever the case may be, which is understandable. I think a lot of people, there are people who say, I can't be with anybody who's not trying to get themselves together, which is absolutely true. You shouldn't be. But when someone is trying, also you have to look at what are they trying. Like, ladies, I'll be honest with you. If you with a dude that's 40 just starting his rap career, you might want to reevaluate your vagina. Because baby.
I guess
don't let that nigga inside of you. You ride this. No, your nigga. If your nigga's out here talking about something, your nigga's out here talking about some. Hey, bitch, don't throw that card away. I gotta make a studio in the closet for what? This nigga
I'm not defending that. That's not what I'm defending. All I was saying though is that I am of the mindset, truthfully, because the only way that a lot of that stuff will work, Latoya, as far as that goes, an understanding either has to be kept. Either it's okay, fine, I will go and get the more whatever. So then, any relationship, shit's gonna have to give one way or the other. So it's either we need to figure out how to balance this in our relationship one way or the other, or for people that go with the more traditional roles, it is then fine, nigga. I do expect you to go pull 150. But then I'm gonna hold the whole house. You know what I'm saying? Like, something has to give. And I think the problem is the only issue with the traditional model, in my sense, is that it was a demand that it had to be this way, when at the end of the day, it just needs to be a partnership, whatever it looks like, whatever shape it takes, it just needs to be a partnership. And in a lot of cases, that was not what was happening. It was men essentially being like, bitch, I get the money, you do what I say. And that's not healthy. In the same way, it's not healthy for anybody to take advantage of somebody else because they can provide something one way or the other. Any relationship, period, no matter what it looks like, just needs to look like a partnership that both parties willingly, consensually want to give that time and energy to do that, however that looks like. That's all I'm saying.
But ladies, if your man is in his late 30s, early 40s, and just now starting a SoundCloud account, bitch, get a checkup because you might have a UTI. That nigga's not good for you. That nigga's not good for you. Let me tell you, no, nigga. This motherfucker out here 39 talking about some. Can I borrow your Gmail? What?
Like
mine is a Gmail. I want to get the nigga get a new one free.
Yeah. That nigga like I got warrants. I can't get an email right now. What? Like, hey, like people like that. Like, if you have like, look, comedians are different because again, everybody tends to start comedy at a certain age, at a certain level. Various people start at various ages. Also, if you with a dude who's 55 and the only people he make laugh is you when you trying to humor this nigga, say, hey baby, listen, CTA is hiring. The post office stay hiring. You can make.
I know what the fuck you talking about, nigga. All them jobs gone, cut, gone. Oh, we done saved $8 million. No, the fuck you didn't.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh God, I'm probably gonna get just bounced right off the internet. I'm really just gonna get fully bounced off the internet. I'm gonna get fully. That wasn't even what I was trying to do. It just came out. I really wasn't, man. I am done. I'm fucking done. This is awful. They're gonna come for me over here on Beyonce's internet, bro. That's it. On Blue Ivy's internet, they're gonna take my life.
No, I'm not calling out nobody specific. It's just that there's a lot of women who be like, my man say he gonna get his music career together, and that nigga need to get his GED together.
But I would also say this: what is he doing? Is he out here holding a good ass job down, and that's what he does on his free time? Because if that's the case, then I don't have a problem with that. It's that if that's the only
that's fair. Yeah, if that's that nigga's free time, yes, that is fair. That's what he does with
his free time. He is allowed to chase his dreams and follow his art. But if he's like, nah, nigga, I don't do nothing else. I just put out these SoundCloud rap. I had a nigga probably about that age. I was going to, I got free tickets to the Kings. I was close, man. I was like 7 rows up from the ice, and I was like, "These white boys be fighting. This hilarious." I was walking over there
to the King.
This nigga goes, "Hey, brother, it's like I remember your ass." I said, "Huh?" I was like, "Yeah, I remember your ass." I was like, "He's like, where you from again?" I was like, and I was like, "Did I forget this nigga?" And I was like, "L.A." And he goes, "Your whole life?" Texas at one point. Yeah, nigga, I remember you from Texas. So what I'm gonna need you to do is I'm gonna need you to go ahead and like hit me a donation for this mixtape. But I was like, nah, nigga, I'm good. He's like, so you just not gonna treat a homie like we go back, we boys. I'm like, nigga, I don't know you. And I just kept motherfucking.
I don't know you, that's my purse.
I don't know you, that's my purse.
Hey, me and Winston went to go to a Clippers game, the Clippers versus Bulls game, right? Shout out to my homie who gave us the VIP tour. And we was walking up at one point, we go at one point, we on the fucking we on the 100, we damn near courtside. Yep. And we walking, and the nigga go, "Hey, Jay Washington," and Winston was like, "The fuck?" And I was like, yeah, niggas know me.
I mean, look, it happens to both of them. I'll tell you that probably
had a moment. It happens to both of them.
Probably don't need to scream this. I don't even know if she's watching the show right now. Probably some of the best sex that we had is anytime that we're out and someone recognizes me. Krista be like, "That was how I like when people recognize your ass." Like that's that shit.
First of all, number one, this is what we're gonna talk about. If you telling me Krista because of you, yeah, boy, that was sexy.
Chill the fuck out.
You the one. You the one did that.
What the fuck I meant? I hate you.
You the one that was like, that was sexy. Why'd you give it that sling blade ass voice? You the one.
I fucking
you the one that was like,
Jay,
that was sexy.
You, nigga, I hate you. I hate you on a motherfucking heart.
It ain't on me. So in other words, she'd be like, "Give me that dick tonight." You'd be like,
I will.
Yo, hey, Kristen, hey y'all, Kristen.
Fucking hate you, nigga. You think I won't fucking do this shit right now?
Kristen,
go there.
Now you can't speak.
Kristen had this nigga. She had this nigga in the bedroom sounding like Audrey from Little Shop of Horrors.
First of all, you throwing too many big words at me. Okay, now because I don't understand them, I'm gonna take them as disrespect. Watch your mouth and help me with the sale.
Hey, she be having this nigga in the bed like, "I'm sorry, doctor."
Fuck you. Oh, fuck you, fuck you.
Thank you, mild mannered. No. Thank you, mild mannered comic nerd, who said, "Now that I know, Winston, if I ever see you in LA, I got you. I got you. See, you're a real one. You a real one.
Damn, that's sexy.
And look. She said it too. She's like, y'all was like my celebrities, and like same thing. Whenever they notice Tommy Tucker, it's sexy. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like it's a. I guarantee you, the next time you out with a female, which will probably be never. The next time you out and they go, oh my God, is that Jay Washington? They're gonna be like, oh my God. Oh my God, Jay, they recognize your ass? Damn.
First of all,
no, I just want to play that game, nigga. You know I was just fucking talking. Fuck you.
I mean, I'm with a chick who got hands like me. Hey, these old bitch got field slave hands. You feel comfortable or not?
Did you ever watch the Venture Brothers?
Rarely.
Do you not remember Dr. Mrs. the Monarch?
No.
Dr. Girlfriend?
Look, what you do with your lady and her voice is no one's business.
Fucking nigga, fuck you. Fuck you.
You the one that gave your girl. You the one gave your girl that king of the hill voice.
You know, he would step across the line. Habitually. He's a habitual line stepper.
You the one saying every time somebody see you with your girl, she be like, ooh, you look rather tasty.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. No. That is not happening right now. No.
Hey, yo. Hey, which throat did he use to give his woman that voice? Which throat?
Let's be honest. The next woman who Jay's gonna have with him tied to the bed and peg his ass.
Look here, Snow Bunny Slayer. Since you want to talk shit on the side, don't do this, man. I'm gonna find you a black woman named Shaniqua to change your life. Just
This bitch.
I don't want no black woman. Keep those chocolate nipples away from me. Like,
what got me was that ass though, and he was like, "That's too much ass." I was like, "Excuse me, what?"
That's too much ass. I can't.
That was the part that had me laughing. Because we were all like, "Yeah, that was because we were talking about Nelly Furtado." We sent the video of Nelly Furtado, and he was like, "No, that's too much ass." We're like, "Huh?
How?"
Wait, you saw the video, right?
Yeah, Matt's a black dude that likes that good old pancake butt, just like mom used to make.
Don't do that to him. Don't do that to him.
No, this bitch ass nigga started. No, the nigga started. The nigga can't.
Don't do that.
The nigga can't.
Don't do that. That's rude. That's rude. That's how rude. That's rude, bro.
That nigga started it. He started it.
No, that's so. Matt, I'm gonna hit this for you. This is your response to him on your behalf.
Fuck you. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Fuck you. Fuck your mama. Fuck your daddy. Fuck the horse you rode in on. Fuck everybody who loves you, who cares about you, who has ever supported you in your life, who has become a part of making you the person that you are today. Fuck you. Fuck them. Fuck all of y'all. If Barack Obama did it, fuck him too. Bette Midler did it, fuck her. Nobody's
that good old pancake butt, just like mom used to make.
Well, at least he got pancake butt because Jay out here like,
Who don't got no bitch?
You ain't got no bitches. You ain't got no bitches. You ain't got no bitches.
You look like LeBron James' retarded, illegitimate son. Ugly motherfucker. You look like you eat sand. Fried sand.
Boy, you look like them.
Just want to say this for the record.
What did you say, nigga?
I just want to say this for the record. What did you say, nigga? Damn, why are you so violent?
Hey. This is disrespectful. Hey, if he like Iron Boy booty, let him cook.
He said, if you want to give me the link and say it to my face. Can I send him the link, nigga?
Send this whole ass nigga the link. I'm gonna let this nigga. Well, this show just got interrupted. Let this nigga Matt have it. Let me tell you something. I come on this show. I try to be a Christian. I try to be wholesome.
There you go, Matt. It's in the Twitter group chat. Go ahead,
you raggedy bitch. Get in there. I'm sorry. That was too much.
Somebody said, not the flapjack, Fanny.
This nigga won't ass like saltine crackers. This nigga, my God, she's got the end of Wonder Bread. Give it to me. Talk shit, nigga. Look, I'm gonna tell you something right now. I don't want to be putting out I've already been told I'm a whore, and I am not, okay? Everybody like, yo, you just fucking everybody. It is nobody's business how much fucking I'm doing, okay? Now,
man, you put it out there a lot.
No. Here, okay.
This nigga here. Go ahead.
You little Eric Michael Dyson looking at Eric Michael Dyson looking ass nigga.
And my snow bunnies, nigga. What you gotta say to be in my snow bunnies?
You look
listen. I am like Jameis Winston. I am glad and blessed that the Lord has let me play in the snow.
That might be the funniest shit Matt Thomas ever said, bro. Oh my God. Not the Jameis Winston. I am blessed to be able to play in the snow.
Yes, sir. So talk all that shit. But who's got 2 mils right now? Who's got nothing?
Nigga, first of all, do you not understand? Okay, let me stop. Let me be real for a second around this bitch. Hold on. First of all, I am tired of being nice, little Jay Washington. Let me tell you something. The amount of motherfuckers that come through this door to get fucked and get dick down because they want to fuck with a nigga like your boy, you gotta quit playing with me, bro. I'm out here fucking black, white, Middle Eastern. It don't matter. I'm giving 50 shades of this dick away, and you out here just trying to fuck Pillsbury.
I do more than Pillsbury. To run it back because before you finish that, Matt, after everybody want to make fun of the whole throat thing, he said, "You know how many niggas be running through here?"
I didn't say niggas.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Giving away 50 Shades of Grey and dick. I heard it.
Jay, check the group chat. Is that pancake ass? Just tell me that real quick.
Oh, you definitely said it, bro.
No, that's stepmama ass. That's stepmama ass.
They fucks the rainbow. That is correct. That's what you just said.
Okay, that was a slip of the word.
No, it was a slip of the tongue.
Since we gotta show off bitches in the group chat, nigga. Oh!
Hey, look, I broke Jay.
Raggedy motherfuckers.
Is this how you felt when we were coming at you about Luca?
Pretty much, man. I mean, oh damn, look at you. She got ass and titties.
Did I send this one? Let me make sure I sent that one. Okay, let me see the other one I need to send.
Hey Jay, Winston about to be that, or excuse me, Winston. Jay about to be that motherfucker in a U-Haul if he's so desperate.
Oh, you saw that shit, right? The U-Haul.
Oh, I'm not fucking no U-Haul. God damn it. You will haul. I tell a woman you'll haul this dick on this bed over here.
Jay Sings Rainbow Connection. Jay, an opportunity. Everybody getting smoked today. Oh, everybody getting all the goddamn smoke. Everybody
don't stay outside. Stay right there for a moment.
You need to put him away for a minute. Okay, go ahead, man.
Hey, wait. This is okay. We're okay, guy, bro.
Listen, if you and Winston just want to keep outing yourself tonight, that's fine. Like, I'm proud of you, both y'all. So, like, keep doing you.
What happened to this show? It was so on track.
On track? When was this shit ever on track?
We haven't been on track this entire
time. You have a motherfucker who has severe ADHD, we haven't been on track this entire show.
I got a Venmo I need to read real quick. Hold on.
You know how to read?
Hey, apparently Deion Waiters doesn't.
Bro, I'm not out here being Floyd Mayweather like you're a fucking illiterate ass. What are we talking about?
Read the fucking.
It just said computer, and then laugh. So I think that that's just the idea that this was very funny to Mr. Zachary Vale. Thank you so much for the donation. I appreciate you. We appreciate you. Did you check your Cash App and Venmo? You get anything?
I ain't got shit, okay?
You know why? Because people have already started that blackout. They're not fucking spending no goddamn money, my nigga. They out here trying to be like, hey, man, I got to tell these companies what the deal is.
Why do I always feel like when I watch this, Winston's like, I got this Venmo, I got this Cash App, and then Jay's Charlie Brown. I got to rock. Oh, he wants to kill me.
I mean, fortunately,
I'm gonna give you one more. I'm gonna give you another good one. I'm gonna let you get one. I'm gonna let you get one. I'm gonna let you get it off your chest.
Bro, I was just pointing out
Let it go. Nigga got nervous.
No, I'm just like, I just pointed out a fact. Like, I don't know why he's taking it personally.
No, family, I love y'all. We gotta get this shit back on track. Umar weeps.
Listen.
Ooh. Hey, man. All I know is all this talk about niggas being able to read.
If you can read one full page of a Harry Potter book, nigga, I'll give $750,000 to whatever charitable organization you want to.
Listen, that's Dion Waiters. Them niggas can't read and
no one asked you. Why you is that your lotion? Is that your lotion behind you to beat off while you watch us?
What you talking about? This is cups.
Okay, that's
no, dude, that's a Stanley Cup because for the white women.
That's for the white women.
No, that's how he trapped the white women with the
This nigga laid out trail mix out of a Stanley Cup. Here, white women.
bro, the Cyrus song that brings me, he got Taylor Swift playing on the
no, that is the one thing I will never do.
Hey, this nigga, women walk through his door and the doorbell just plays Sabrina Carpenter espresso. They be like, oh my god, you know, this nigga Matt got the bathroom.
It plays Pink Pony Club. I will go down to the Pink Pony Club.
Matt go down on white women, go HOTTOGO.
Oh, this totally went off the rails today. This fully went off the rails today. Oh my god!
Wait, I don't even know what you sent me about almost an hour ago in the private chat. I didn't even see it.
Oh, me?
I'm looking at what you sent.
Yeah, I'm saying the first thing that I sent you, and you were like, "What?" And then if you look at the
yeah.
She is the worst.
Yeah.
Oh man, I did not expect this.
Dating today sucks. Yes, it does.
Yes, it fucking does.
I know, especially for Matt. Because listen, Matt's
no, this shit is not public yet. Stop.
You don't even know what I was going to say. See,
no. Hey. A lot of shit ain't public yet. Winston knows exactly what I'm talking about. I'm gonna stop.
Well, I know. I just got a message from Timu from Matt that said we have a Stanley Cup special for you, bro.
I'll tell you this much: Jay is a habitual line stepper, but he wouldn't go that far. You be fine. You ain't gotta worry about it. He ain't gonna say no shit. And if he does, I know where the nigga lives. I'll just go throw a Molotov in there. It'll be fine.
No, just hit him in the dick with a baseball bat. That's better.
And then I gotta get close. Then I gotta get real close.
Hey, it's not like he's gonna be able to catch your ass anyways.
Is anybody?
I didn't say that. I was defending you. Now I gotta get out the way. You did this to yourself. So good luck.
I said that as a fellow fat man.
First of all, bitch, there's a difference between you and me. Hey, you look like you work at a car wash. Me, I look like I still got a potential career. I'm sorry. I don't know where it came from.
Getting into really dangerous territory right now, gentlemen. I'm just going to say we are waiting a little bit past the weekend. High tide is coming in. I would be very careful because no one is wearing a life jacket, and we would really hate to see niggas drown because we can't swim. So I'm going to be real careful with it right now.
You saying we can't swim because we black?
No, you two niggas can't swim because you idiots. But my point is, I need you to both be very careful right now. Really careful.
Doing shit.
I'm innocent. I'm innocent.
Listen, you know this is how we all talk.
What is happening right now?
Hey,
I'm gonna tell you what.
He was close to right. I make $30 an hour to do that shit though. So,
that's true. That's true.
He was close to right.
He worked at a gas station, but he had
Nigga
$30
also lives in Cleveland, so this is how he feels rich.
Hey, that's
why he owns a home, nigga. I'm kind of jealous.
My fucking house is probably the same as your goddamn rent.
Oh, that would hurt. Oh, because that's not even like a diss against you. That's just a circumstance of geographical locations.
Like, really, what is true?
Like Jay out here trying to pay his rent, talking about
fully prepared to suck his dick.
God damn!
I mean, Winston, we had this conversation before because when I bought the place, you asked me how much I'm paying, and I told you.
Yeah, it was fucking infuriating because it's what, like a 2-bed, like 2.5 bath.
2.5. No, it's like a 2.5 bedroom because the half bedroom is what I'm in right now. It was outdoor.
Nigga's got a closet and calls it a half bedroom.
No, it literally can fit a twin bed and stuff in here. It's just a small bedroom. So
oh yeah, the twin bed and you ain't gonna fit in the same room. Anyway,
hey, I got a king bed in the fucking in the master, sir. So chill.
That's fair.
Fair. I don't know what Toy's talking about. I feel like this is a bullshit. You know
what's funny? In the last few times that we've been here on these Blerd specials, he took himself.
He's about to go.
Latoya.
Why?
Damn it, Latoya.
Why did you say something, Latoya?
Oh God! And now we're gonna have to
deal with Jay. And
oh God!
Why did you do this to us,
Latoya?
I've made a huge mistake.
Oh God! Damn it! Here we go. I guess we just have to let it happen. At the end of the show soon, nigga. I'm hungry.
Aren't you gonna be streaming later too?
Potentially, which is another reason why I gotta go, since I gotta eat dinner and
I'm off tomorrow, so I may join you in that.
All right, that's fair. Let this nigga hurry up and come back rubbing body butter on himself. Pause, like, because he's going to, because he always does it.
Mm-hmm.
He thinks this is after dark and forgets that we're on.
His Diddy baby oil on.
Guess that we're on motherfucking YouTube. That was the point. I'm glad everybody was having fun, man. We literally, Jay and I were just talking about it, especially with the end of Black History Month. We told y'all it's not going to be something that we can do twice a week anymore. That's not really a thing. But especially on Martin Luther King Day, which was usurped by fucking, the inauguration. The fact that it's Black History Month, we're never going to leave y'all without something, especially on days like this. And so we're glad that people, just were able to get some laughs in, all that good shit. See, Jay, come on, no Diddy, please. God, all right, man. Let's just.
HOTTOGO. Hey, y'all doing? Good to see me. Oh, y'all didn't wanna stay with me? No. You whole ass niggas come back.
Don't wanna. I wanna go. I want to go.
Hey, Winston, you think when he sits down there's going to be a soul glow? It's like a soul glow stain on his chair.
Man, if you had been able to get that out, that could have been funny.
I know.
We literally watched you try and walk in, trying to look fresh with like new shades, a whole new shit, and you tripped as soon as you walked into the classroom. That's what that looked like right now.
Try so hard.
Nah, I just got tongue tied on that. I confess.
That's what you just a little bit slow.
He's in a side boob. Someone wants to know if we're doing a St. Patty's Day Blerds. It depends. If
shouts out to
that's a Sunday.
Shouts out to Elise Brancato. Shut up, you guest. Shouts out to Elise Brancato for the Cash App says for start a bed fund for all the dicking down happening. Goddamn right.
Okay, well, wait a minute. Let's see here. So that's do some maths.
Oh, hold on. Let me tell you how much that is on this one.
Yeah. I'm gonna go open up the thing. Same
link.
Yeah.
How y'all doing? How y'all doing, ladies? Good to see y'all.
All right, I'm gonna make a new sheet right now. Give me a second.
Speaking of these sheets, let's go and get these sheets wet, baby.
Oh God, somebody kill me.
Glow.
I want to
No, this is what y'all wanted. Y'all wanted to.
No, we did not.
No, I did not. They wanted
Only Latoya wanted it.
Latoya wanted that. I didn't want that. I was gonna
Sometimes
say
you gotta get it.
Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. Is that what you about to say?
Hey man, look, let me take some. Oh my elbow. Oh, let me make sure my
deny it.
Hold on for a second. Let me make sure my elbows. I got this cocoa butter that we want to make sure we're good and rubbed in right there. You know what I'm saying? You see that goodness right there? Yep, that's goodness. Yeah. Yep, this is what the show.
Do this show.
How do you want it? Wet, baby.
Not like this.
Not like this. Oh, you switch from the Matrix? Not like this. Not like this. Not like this.
I forgot that was from the Matrix. That's fucking hilarious.
Not like this.
I like this.
Yo. Is he the bussy?
Not like this. Please, God. Make it stop. What was that noise?
I just said no.
Blurds in the bussy is diabolical.
He's pretty diabolical. He's pretty diabolical.
Blurds and the bussy?
That is pretty wild.
Oh shit. Let me see something real quick. I wanna why do you say blurds and the bussy? Oh man, I did it for the bussy. The bussy. What? What is wrong with y'all? I did it all for the bussy.
Come on, the bussy. Come on, so you could take that and stick it up, yo.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah.
The bird. Bussy and the man. Oh!
Bussy and the Jets.
You know what? So this is what happened. We had a show that was gonna go plan this, gonna be a regular show.
This is a regular show.
Okay.
You know what? Hold on for a second. Let me do this real quick. Winston and I had a plan for a regular show, and then
that nigga. That's funny.
Then for some reason I agreed to let for Winston like, yeah, get this nigga the link to come into the show. And now this nigga's on here and just
that's because you were talking mad shit about the fact that he gets ass and you don't. That's kind of what this was. Here,
hold on for a second. Excuse us, grown people about to talk. Hey, bitch ass nigga. First of all, I didn't say you the one keep trying to assume I ain't getting shit. Look, just because you around this motherfucker fucking from new apartment to apartment, leave me alone, okay? Motherfuckers fuck from one city over to the hill to a new city. Leave me alone.
Just in different counties, my nigga just out here just county hopping. Anyway, I feel like don't we have a Karen? Can we do that and go home? I'm hungry.
But you gonna go eat some pussy? You gonna go eat some pussy?
Something more than what you've been eating lately, motherfucker. Hey, look, that was no one more. That was no one more.
Literally thinking through the screen at you. We definitely out here looking like the color spectrum. You doing like color correction on photos and shit.
Black coffee, dark coffee, someone who puts too much creamer in their coffee.
Yeah, that's
nigga.
A whole glass of milk.
That's right. I was saying the two of us look like coffee. You look like straight milk.
Hold up, that is
might be your lighting. You might need to change your lighting, my guy.
Yeah, I don't have the overhead light on. That
your lighting got you looking like you have no soul. Like, matter of fact, that lighting is doing nothing for your hairline, nigga. That lighting ain't doing nothing.
My grandfather did nothing for my motherfucking hairline.
Yeah, slavery fucked you up. So what I'm saying is,
I got widow's peak, bro. At least I got hair, motherfucker. I ain't afraid to grow it out. I know what I got.
Jay, take your hat off. If you just talk about niggas' hairlines, take your hat off.
My shit's growing back. Shit's growing back out. What are we talking about?
No, it's fine. You were just talking a lot of shit. You normally do not do that. And you even said yourself, you got really your feelings the other day. Be like, nigga, I can't keep affording these lineups. Like I remember.
No, it was because every time I got a lineup or some shit or my haircut when it grew out, every time I did it, I ended up having to have an audition, which God damn it, I gotta cut this shit anyway.
So like what? Don't come on my nigga hairline. You already talking about you got cut.
First of all, pause. I'm not coming on this nigga's hairline. Pause.
Come at, bro.
Come at. We know where your mind
deaf
is,
motherfucker.
We know where your mind is.
Look, I don't like
Blerd
this light.
pussy.
I don't like this light skin double team. This shit.
Bro, look like dragon, nigga.
Hey, yo.
Oh Jesus! I didn't hear what he said.
He said this light skin double team.
No. Oh God. We need to end the show. I have to go do other things. Where's the Karen? I'm gonna just do the intro and then you play the Karen.
And now, an ode to Karens, brought to you by BLERDS in the Hood. Now, before we go into this dedication, you must be asking yourself, well, what is a Karen and what does it mean? Well, Karen is a mocking slang term for an entitled, obnoxious, middle-aged white woman, especially as featured in memes. Karen is generally stereotyped as having a blonde bob haircut, asking to speak to retail and restaurant managers to voice complaints or make demands, and being a nagging, often divorced mother from Generation X. Karens most notably have been known now to call the police on black people when they're just doing this thing called living. You know, something that God allowed them to do. This includes Barbecue Becky, Permit Patty, Sleepin' Sarah, and a host of others. And typically Karens feel that because they are white women, they are entitled to do whatever they want and make life choices based on their insecurities as well as fears. Well, here are a few moments of wild Karens caught in their natural habitat.
All right, what are we looking at?
Oh yeah, I forgot. I forgot it was on me. I wasn't paying attention. I was, I saw this on the social medias and I felt as if I should bring it to the masses.
Please.
Niggas talking about some Jay ain't gonna beat the rainbow allegations. Ain't no allegations.
You sure about that?
You sure about that? I do miss those motherfucking. Oh, I mean, I sort of had one, but it's gone now because she's deleted all of her social medias. Did y'all see that half white, half Indian woman that was mad that she wasn't allowed in the black woman gaming space? And then when they finally, she was like, when my dad is black. And then when they finally went and looked it up, she had an Indian father and a white mother. And so then all of a sudden it was like, bitch, you're not even black. And so when they started calling her out for her racism and shit, the black woman dragged her to hell and back. You ain't see that shit?
No. I just know Matt looks like he'd suck a dick in a threesome because it was told by the white woman she'd get closer. Here's your Chad.
There's black. There's a difference between black and niggers.
Oh shit.
Shut your goddamn mouth.
Bro, he earned coins and knocked the Sonic rings out of him. Damn. Earned coins and knocked the rings out of him. Holy shit.
Oh shit.
That is absolutely wild. Oh, okay. This is not a Karen, but this made me laugh about our unfortunate state of America right now. Someone used this meme flawlessly from Bob's Burgers, bro. Everything Congress is doing to stop our country from becoming an open-faced dictatorship.
You have plenty of time to turn, Tina, so just go ahead. Turn one way or the other. You're just swerving back and forth. Turn one way and stick with it, Tina. Tina! Turn away or stop! The brakes, Tina, on the left! You're let go of the brakes! Hit the brakes!
That's just...
Here's my thing about that real quick, and we can get ready to get up out of here. People keep saying, why isn't Congress doing anything? Because he has all the branches of government. They're all his way. People keep saying, why aren't the Democrats doing something? What can they do? Realistically, you can't do anything when you have no power. None. Also, this is the one thing I've said this before, I am very, very much tired of seeing. I am really tired of people saying, well, where's Kamala? Where's Joe Biden at? Blah, 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 blah. They are all now what we like to call private citizens.
Mm-hmm. You also told them to go fuck themselves.
You told them to go fuck themselves. They tried to warn you. Kamala tried to warn you. And y'all were, I just couldn't bring myself to vote for her. You don't get to call and beg for her help now. You don't.
I guess it's one of those things, because I know people want to feel differently about it, but I'll be real with you. If you're calling me everything but a child of God, all up until the point that that whatever the event is over, I'm not gonna then turn around and be like, you know what? I still got you. At that point, I would have been like, okay, especially knowing that like she'll be fine. She's made her money. She's done her public service. Fine, so she can go do it. You literally told her you didn't want her around, so she disappeared.
And Chris Cochran, well, at least Bernie. But what does that mean? What does that mean?
Bernie is also an elected official. He's supposed to be doing that.
He's supposed to be doing that.
He literally has a job as a senator to listen to the people. She is not an elected official. I don't understand what the problem is here. I'm genuinely confused. And I've heard people in real life say that they're like, no, she should. You spent all this time calling, Trump a dictator and that we're moving towards fascism. I get it, but the things that were said to her one way or the other, I do not blame her for deciding, especially when she had to then still turn around and put God knows how many different senators, Congress people into office, have them not shake her hand, call her all sorts of monkeys and everything else that they said, question her blackness, question her womanness, question if she's a hoe, question all these things, calling her genocidal Kamala, all those things. I do not blame her for deciding I am no longer employed. I am going to go away for a while. That is her fucking prerogative. I'm sorry. I don't see it any other way than that.
There's no other. I don't think there's any other way to see it, to be quite honest. Like, again, what do you want a private citizen to do? She is no longer the vice president. She is not a senator or anything. She is
also didn't want to listen to her. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I said. Yeah.
That's all. It's like you didn't want to hear what she had to say then, so why would you want her out there now still talking? You would just yell at her that this is all her fault. I also don't understand what it is you would like for her to do.
Yeah, that's one thing. What do you think she's gonna be able to do? You're gonna have her, because here's the problem. Let's hypothetically say she gets on camera, speaks to the nation about what's going on. Okay, then what?
Because the people to me that I think really need to be asked and answered, because came out of nowhere, full disruption, kept talking about how they felt about something one way or the other, because what would be Jill Stein. Jill Stein decided she wanted to literally come in and disrupt things and said, we need to make a whole, this is what I keep saying. If you're serious about a third party, you know what Jill would do? Hey guys, look what we were able to pull off so far. We should continue this movement and then really build stuff up, but that's not what she's doing. She's a grifter. So
she only appears during the election cycle.
And always at the very last second. She doesn't do it for the whole of the election cycle.
No.
She does it literally in the 11th hour to make a few million off of fundraising, to sow dissent, to make herself relevant for a little bit. Then she disappears. She has literally been nowhere to be found. She has been nowhere to be found.
It's just like, what do you want?
if there is a former presidential candidate that you should be looking for, it should be that particular person, because she ran off at the mouth the entire motherfucking time, and now she is nowhere to be found. So, on top of the fact that didn't we say we want a new leadership in the Democratic Party anyway? So I again, listen to Jasmine Crockett. She's leading the charge. Listen to AOC. She's leading the charge.
I would not be.
And
I'm gonna tell you something, and a lot of people have been saying this. Do not be surprised if they try to arrest her.
I wouldn't be surprised at all. But also, bro, Jill Stein, you mean the Halloween, the spirit Halloween of candidates? Jill Stein is 1,000% the spirit Halloween of fucking presidential candidates, bro. That is
absolute truth.
We might have to end on that. That was a spot on call out.
All right, man. Tell people how they can find you, brother. Well, no, Matt, you're an unfortunate guest.
Unfortunate.
First off, fuck MrJayWashington.
You just let you know. I want to shut the fuck up, bro.
I'm messing around, but no, you can find me over at my YouTube channel, Walk Real Entertainment. Thank you guys for having me on such last minute, so I can talk shit to both y'all at times. Jay, you know I love you. You're like my older brother, but Winston's like my mentor, older brother. So hey, but yeah, Daredevil week's going on over at my channel. I got a Punisher season 1 and 2 review dropping tomorrow, and then Friday is Daredevil season 3, and then Monday I'm doing an unboxing video of the Disney Parks Daredevil Born Again helmet. So yeah,
great.
That's what's up. Wait a minute, Daredevil's already happening? I thought that was in.
No, it's a Monday.
So I'm doing this week
rewatch. A lot of people been doing rewatches,
rewatch reviews essentially.
So I just did. I literally rewatched all 3 seasons, and I just today finished up with Punisher season 2.
Got you. Yeah, I couldn't. I just didn't have enough time trying to get all of that done.
Also, sidebar: if y'all haven't seen The Pit, that shit is amazing.
You're on board now.
Bro, I'm all caught up.
I told you.
Bro, nigga, I cried.
The last episode.
That shit broke me.
Oh, fuck, that ruined me. That genuinely ruined me. And the worst part was it was like the last day that I smoked too. And because then I had to stop and I was stoned, and then all that shit happened, and I was just crying. I didn't unpack a single box. I went into the other room. I said, "Baby, I think I'm dying."
I'll say this: the show is done very, very well. I gotta watch Paradise. Very well. If you are a parent, those most recent couple episodes will.
Multiple times throughout, but especially this last episode. Oh,
the last 2 back to back. Not the one that comes out tomorrow, but the 7 and 8. Boy,
shit is fucking crazy.
Winston, do what you do, bro. Tell people.
Yeah, you can find me at TheSwaggyBlerd on all the platforms. Here on YouTube, if you want to go watch the playback of the Blerd breakdown I did earlier today, I had Diddy or Didn't He, where I broke down a lot of the stuff going on with Diddy. Was covering a lot of the DCU and MCU news. Rest in peace to Michelle Trachtenberg. We talked about that for a little bit, but that show will be Tuesdays and Thursdays going forward. I just did a poll, so if you go on my page, we're trying to figure out what time works best for the audience, and we're gonna go with it that way. Other than that, I need to go eat dinner. I need to check in with the missus. Depending on what it is, I will probably be playing some Rivals this evening. If I need to go do some personal stuff, then I will definitely be on playing Rivals tomorrow. So you don't want to miss that. And then same thing, Capes and Cows on Fridays. You can talk to Rocco if we're going to do another spill of the tequila, and then keep an eye out. Always pay attention to our social medias, because Jay and I, depending on when something's going on, we throw one of these together. So you don't want to miss it. Jay, tell them what it is, bro.
Follow the social medias, TikTok, Instagram, MrJayWashington. I'm going to put more stuff up on the YouTube channel. I was meaning to record an episode of Mad Titan. I got swamped. I'm about to start donating blood and sperm to pay the rent. So that's going to happen. Dallas, Texas. I'm coming out there June 8th at the Dallas Comedy Club. That is official. So make your plans if you're in Dallas, or get to Dallas, whatever. So plan that. The link will be in my bio in my IG, so you can grab a ticket. Ticket link is available. Working on Montana and Seattle was supposed to happen, but they were on BS. And I'm working on coming back home to Chicago to do some shows.
If you're in the LA area, I'm on stage almost every single night. I'm gonna go tonight to check out the Netflix is a Joke introducing callbacks, because they don't book me for stuff like that, because to them I'm clearly not funny enough to be part of that. So I'll go support friends. But yeah, that's that, man. So listen, make the screen full.
One last thing that I forgot to mention. As we were all saying, we're all going to be covering Daredevil as it comes out, so you don't want to miss that. Check all those out. And then same thing, all the other stuff that we're doing on those pages. But yeah, Jay, do what you do.
Wait, can I put one more thing? Just one more thing. Winston, I did send you that link for what I'm about to just pimp out. But the movie Grace Point, you can rent it on Amazon Prime, Google Play Movies, and Apple TV. It is an indie film with Rob Lowe's son in it. It's a very well done indie film. I have a review for that also. But no, go check out that film. Really good. It's nice, brisk, 81 minutes. Just very solid film. Go check it out.
Hey, I'd like to say for the record, no one gives a shit. But listen. Oh, I just wanted to make sure I had got that out the way. Also, I feel like this needs to be done. Play that shit one more time.
I'm sorry, that shit was funny to me.
No, he wants to play it because that's just who he is, right?
Bye, bitch. Bye, bitch. Bye, bitch. Bye, bitch. Bye, bitch. Bye, bitch.